I hope you can all hear me okay. So I'm going to try to do both, viewing you on my screen and here on my phone. If you are watching this on replay, this is hello. Can you hear me? Give me a 3 if you can hear me. Give me a 3 if you can hear me. Boom. 3 if you can hear me, please. So this is going to be fun. What I'm going to try to do at this point is share some things on the screen. If you are watching this on replay, I need you to bear with me. Good, you can hear me. I need you to bear with me. This is my first time using Zoom for live. And today, as we talk about MSM, what I want to do is, instead of me doing this video and then editing later, what I want to do is give you guys the edit first, like my template first, and let's see how we do with this. Like I said, MSM is a really, really sensitive subject for a lot of people. And just hair growth in general is a really, really sensitive subject for a lot of people. And I think that one of those main reasons is simply because we don't really know the proper science of hair. And if we understood, and once again, my opinion, if we understood the proper science of hair, then we would be able to take control of our whole entire hair growth cycle. As you guys know, I'm really, really, really deep into helping you understand the actual health of your hair and what that's about. So, what we're going to do today, I plan on going through this little template and explaining to you what MSM is and then whether or not you should really be using it in your head. And then we will go into some question and answers. Is that okay? Everybody give me a 2 if that is okay. I want everybody to know before we get started, do not take things personal. Don't be all sensitive and stuff in here, because what we are talking about right now is scientific fact. Okay, it's nothing to argue about. The more we know about our body and the elements that we're putting within them, the better we can do. So let's just hop straight into this. If you guys are in the comments, I love you loving my energy. If you guys are in the comments and people start coming in and they don't know what's going on, come on, explain it to them. Don't worry, I'm going to leave this live. So if I'm moving too fast, don't worry, save all of your questions. So get a pen and paper out and write all of your questions down, because as soon as I get done going through this information, we're going to have question and answer. Okay, so let's hop right into it. Remember, bear with me. This is my first time using Zoom live on here. So I am about to share my screen with you. Okay. So now I want us. Oh, boom! I'm right there. Boom, boom. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. Okay, so let's get into this. Let me move myself over here. So let's get into the truth about MSM. Okay, so I know that before we get into it, nobody get mad at me. I'm not telling you guys not to use it. I just want you to know what you're actually using, where it's been extracted from, and what you can use instead of that has no side effects, and it'll save you money. So let's hop right into it. But first, let's actually talk about it. What is MSM in general? Well, MSM is an artificial form of sulfur. Why is sulfur important? Because remember, we're always talking about sulfur 8 and all of these different things, but why is sulfur actually important? Sulfur is the third most abundant element in the human body and one of the main building blocks of amino acids. In this ebook that you have right here, the hair growth building blocks, you guys, whenever I put an ebook out, I'm not just trying to randomly sell you guys things. I want you to understand the inner structure of your hair. And if you understand the inner structure of your hair and how it's put together, then you can know which products you can use and which products you can't. But sulfur is made in nature through the sulfur cycle. So the sulfur cycle is something that happens naturally in earth. So organic sulfur is A, found in the body, one of the main building blocks, and B, it's something that you can find in regular fruits and vegetables. But one thing that we don't know, and listen, I'm not getting on you because I didn't know this either, but we don't understand that most of the products that they are selling in stores, all the pharmaceutical company is doing, and I'm not speaking against anybody, all a pharmaceutical company is, or all a drug is an extracted version of an herb. That's it. So what is MSM? MSM is a synthetic form of sulfur. So what they do, they actually right here over here, remember, if you guys subscribe to my website, we're going to get to all of that stuff when I get done getting through this. We only have a couple more slides. Whenever you are dealing with MSM, whenever you are taking it artificially, all of these videos that you guys are watching, don't get mad at me. This is fact. All of these videos that y'all watching, all of these herbs, and what do you call it? What you call it, girl? The little pills that you guys are taking, they are all synthetic forms of sulfur. And this is what they do. All they do is they take it. We're not about to go into that. Just look at right here. That's the name of it. It's heated. And then once it's heated to a certain temperature, crystals form. Once it's heated to a certain temperature. Once those crystals form, they're filtered out. And then they are dried out, and then they're either pressed into a powder to put inside of a capsule, or they're left in crystal form and then sold to you. But what you don't understand is it is not regulated by the FDA. Okay, so all of this MSM that you guys are getting is not regulated by the FDA. It's not, and it's artificial sulfur. Okay, but why is sulfur important? Why are we even talking about this? And why is sulfur something that builds? In all of my videos, and there's a couple of other channels that are always making fun, like, oh, hydrogen bond. The reason that I'm always talking about the hydrogen bond, the disulfide bond, and the salt bond is because those are the three bonds that are holding your hair together. There's nothing more important. So let's get into this. The disulfide bond. What is the disulfide bond responsible for? It is responsible for body, giving your hair strength, and your hair's overall structure. This bond determines your actual curl pattern. So I have told you guys this in previous videos before, but what makes hair curly? We're not even going into that person. We talk about it later if you guys want to. When I asked a person who says that they specialize in curly hair, what is the difference between curly hair and straight hair? I'm sorry, what is the difference between curly hair and straight hair? I am asking that question because of this. The linking of two sulfur amino acids is what creates a disulfide bond. So the more sulfur to sulfur linkages that you have in your hair, the curlier your hair gets. So if you are trying to get a relaxer, or if you're changing the curl pattern at all, any chemical somebody puts on your head is formulated to take the protein out of your hair. Because if you have curly hair, you have hair that has a lot of protein in it. So, okay, let's talk about it. What does it actually do? So comment right now, real quick, leave it in the comments, real quick, in the comments. In the live feed, check her out. Boom. I can't see it right now. I'm going to get to it in a minute. We're almost done. I need you to comment right now. What do you think, from everything that I just told you just now, what do you think MSM is good for? Is it for hair growth, length retention, or both? Okay? Like, which one is it? Which one is it? Okay, which one is it? So now that we have the answer, here it is. Length retention. Length retention is what MSM is good for. And why is it good for length retention? Here it is. It strengthens the sulfur to sulfur protein linkages. It strengthens those bonds that are holding your hair together. So everything that I've been telling you guys, the hydrogen bond stuff, all of that stuff that's funny to some people is vitally important. So MSM it's not making your hair grow. It's making your hair stronger. It's fixing all of the damage that we do to our natural hair with all of the different products that we use, with all of the over manipulation. So let's get into it. The disulfide bond. How is the disulfide bond broken and damaged? Well, that is simply with different chemical services, heat damage, and you can get heat damage in two ways. You can get heat damage from the sun, or you can get heat damage from hot tools being used improperly, or the hair not being properly prepared before you blow dry. Okay. Then second, the salt bond being damaged. The salt bond is damaged when you use products that have a really, really high acid base. So regardless of how y'all feel, everybody who swears by apple cider vinegar, there are a lot of women who comment on my video saying like, oh, I get relaxers and I neutralize my hair with apple cider vinegar. Like, you guys, I know y'all think y'all know something because y'all didn't follow the girl on YouTube. When you really think about it, that is the craziest thing you can do. When you relax your hair, you are breaking apart all of the protein that lives in your hair. And apple cider vinegar is a natural acid. So you break apart the bonds that are in your hair and then you neutralize it with acid. Okay. Stick that in. I mean, whatever makes your rockets pop. And then the hydrogen bond. The hydrogen bond is damaged from over manipulation of the hair while the hair is wet. You constantly breaking the hydrogen bond over and over again, wetting your hair. Wetting your hair over and over and over again throughout the day. We've talked about the hydrogen bond before. So, what is this? Move out of my way. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. That was just on the screen. I don't know if y'all saw that. My bad, bro. So, what are the benefits? What are the benefits? Now, sulfur, organic sulfur, which we'll get to in a second, you'll be surprised because I can make sure right now, if you have certain things in your house, I can have you with something way more powerful than the synthetic version of sulfur that you guys are using. Okay, but let's talk about sulfur. Right now we're talking about organic sulfur, real sulfur from nature. Okay, so it regulates the immune system. It's very, very rich in antioxidants, and it is anti-inflammatory. So these are a lot of different things. Let's get to the anti-inflammatoriness, which is not a word. When it comes to something being anti-inflammatory, it means that it's reducing swelling and inflammation. We're going to talk more about this in a minute. Swelling and inflammation, please write that down. Swelling and inflammation. Swelling and inflammation is caused by a lot of the things that you guys are doing on a regular basis that the Team Natural community told you to do. Okay, so it's just undoing all of the things that you've already done. It also is very, very rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants, we hear about those, but what does that have to do with my hair? Well, it aids in strength. And if it's aiding in strength, that means that it's also reducing breakage. It's aiding in strength by increasing the strength of those sulfur to sulfur protein linkages, okay? And then, here we go, immune system health. Immune system health, when somebody says immune system health, you think, oh, it just keeps you from getting the hiccups. No, every video that I make has a purpose. So when I'm teaching you about skin cell turnover, all of these videos will be in the description box below, just in case you haven't watched them. When we're talking about skin cell turnover, we're talking about your body releasing a certain chemical that ensures that your hair continues to grow and you clock in at least 7 to 8 inches every year. So by your immune system being healthy, you have healthy and active immune cells that ensure hair regeneration, that ensure cell regeneration within the hair's natural hair growth cycle, within skin cell turnover. Listen, I'm not making it up. I have stuff to do. Okay, I have stuff to do. So if you want to talk about natural sulfur, you have all of this stuff in your house, I'm pretty sure. I'm not making this stuff up, you guys. I'm skating through some of this. We're almost done. I'm skating through some of this because there is a chemist that breaks things down a lot more. I'm not into chemistry. I'm more so on the herbalistic side, scalp, hair follicle, all of that. If you want to know the chemical breakdown, I'll leave the link in the description box below. But I made a video like almost a year ago showing you guys how to use the skin of an onion. Leave me some comments real quick if you want me to put that in the description box below and if you saw it. But I left a video showing you guys how to use onion peels. And peep this, anytime I use an onion in my house, I never throw away the skin. The all of the same exact natural sulfur that you really need, that you guys have read about, that other people have been telling you about, y'all listen, that is extracted from plants. When they make a synthetic version of something, they extract it from its natural essence. What is its natural essence? A plant. Hello, hello, how are you? So what are the pros and cons? To me, there is one pro. Everybody has their different, whatever. To me, it's one pro, and that is the simple fact that it really absorbs into the bloodstream, the hair, whatever, whatever, pretty quick. So it is a great carrier. So if you're a person who's like in a bodybuilding and stuff, and you're always doing like a lot of heavy wear and tear on the body, it's something to use in correlation with other supplements that you're using, because it has a very, very high absorption rate. But baby, there are way more cons than pros. You guys, whenever somebody makes something in a lab, please understand they are not in that lab thinking, oh, they're gonna feel great, I'm making this hoping everybody's happy. No, they thinking about coin, baby. They don't know you. They don't know you. They don't know you. They not thinking about you when they putting the stuff in the bottle. They're worried about making money. So let's talk about the cons. Number one, there are no really big, huge studies formed around all of these different pharmaceutical companies that are producing MSM. There's not. Second, they are not approved or regulated by the FDA. That is a fact. Do you understand? Do your research. So all of these different side effects that we're going to get to in a second, they're not regulated by anybody. They can put whatever they want to put in it. And you guys buy things and think, oh, it's natural. No, it's not. It's about making money and getting you addicted to it. If they make something and then you use it one time and you get a cure all, like, they make no money if you only buy one. They make money by residuals. Peep the game. Okay? So another thing, it builds up in the body over time. Studies have shown that using it the same exact way that you guys are using it on a regular basis, whether you're absorbing it through the scalp, taking it internally through capsules, adding it to your conditioners. Everybody want to be a chemist in the living room, in the kitchen, okay? It stays in the body, and over time, especially if you overusing it never leaves. You'll have a crap load of artificial synthetic sulfur in your body. Okay? Yeah, the additives that they put in are habit forming. We already talked about that. And the list of side effects are so long, they're still piling up. They're still being reported. They don't know why these side effects are side effects. Insomnia, bloating, itching, stomach pain, fatigue, rashing, swelling. It's like, look at all of the things that we are sacrificing just like for beauty. You guys, we are ending here. We're not ending here. We're not done with the live now. Our questions are going to start. You guys, make sure real quick you write my website down. If you want more like this, make sure you join the Guru One-on-One. It's $9.99 a month. And for that, we do stuff like this all the time. Today, I've been recording like hour-long videos for the Guru One-on-One. So if a couple of days go by and you don't see me on here, it is because I'm over there. So check the link in the description box below. Let's go with your questions. Boom. Shoot away, girl. Let's go. I'm going back over here. I think this is how I see. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. So we have the questions right here. What are we doing? What's going on? I'm answering your questions now. Let's go with your questions. How are we feeling? What are we thinking? Shannon Armstrong said, I work for providers for over 25 years now, and she is exactly right regarding pharmaceutical companies. Y'all take heed, please. And that's what I'm saying. You guys, don't get mad at me when I say this. Just peep game. I'm putting y'all on game. And when I say this, when I say what I'm about to say next, understand that I am included in this group. And when I say that I'm not included in this group, I mean, when I say I'm included in this group, I lead with integrity. You'll see me do a bunch of brand deals, and then you will just see me not doing any brand deals for a minute because I lead with integrity. Understand that these pharmaceutical companies understand that without somebody doing promotion, they make no money. So who are their customers? You. Who do you listen to? Me. So they're going to pay me to tell you to use a certain product. And you guys cannot get mad at these brands and at these people for getting their money. You got to be mad at yourself for listening to some random woman online without doing your own research. I love y'all so much, but we must take responsibility. MSM is not something that you need to be putting in your hair on a regular basis. If you learn your body and the amino acids that make up your body, you will know the chemical compounds that help you have long hair, that aid in hair growth and things of that nature. But if you guys keep looking for all of these quick fixes, you will never get ahead, ever. Best products to use for low porosity hair density. So listen, I'm really glad that you said that. Okay, so before we get to any more of these questions with products, remember, first of all, if you sensitive, get out, because I'm really blunt and straightforward. I love you guys so much. So much. But when we are talking about products, I'm not going to give you guys a list of products that are going to fix hair, that are going to help you with styling. Products have nothing to do with anything. Products are a aid. That's it. It don't matter what products you put on your hair. It doesn't matter. That's why a lot of hairstylists get attacked for trimming hair, because it does not matter what I do to your hair. If your ends are damaged, if your ends are messed up, everything that I do is null and void and non-existent. You guys, I really don't want to have this conversation about hair products. It doesn't matter. All of these hair products an additive is an additive. Coconut oil is coconut oil. If everybody's using coconut oil, that's what it is. It doesn't matter. For you to figure out what product is best for your hair, you first need to figure out your hair. You need to learn your body. If you take your car into a dealership or to a mechanic to fix it, and you bring it in there, they're not just going to slide up under the car and start touching stuff. No, they're going to put it on a machine, and they're going to look at it, and they're going to take a diagnostic test to figure out why the car is moving the way that it's moving. You guys don't do that. You don't look at your hair and try to find the reason, like, okay, why is my hair doing this? Why is my hair shedding? Why is my hair thinning? You guys don't look for the cause. You just look for a solution. It doesn't work like that. So please, let's talk real. Do not ask me any questions about what product is going to help you style your hair better. For you to style your hair, forget a product. You need a routine. You need a certain pattern, a certain day of the week that you straightening your hair. Your scalp has memory. And if you don't create a pattern, your body will not follow it. Just like if you put your hair in a part down the middle, and you wear your hair in a part down the middle for 2 years, and you try to change it, it's not going to switch, because your scalp has memory. You have to create memory. Let's get to these questions, but I'm just letting y'all know I'm being real. I'm not going to answer. I'm going right past everybody's questions that ask me, oh, what product is good for this? Products will not help you. Your routines will help you. And everybody not understanding that is why Black women are able to be manipulated by these companies. You guys are able to be manipulated by these companies because you believe that somebody has a product that's going to fix your issues. No. Your routines have to fix your issue. Let's stick to cars. If you driving your car messed up all the time, it don't matter what you doing to it. It don't matter how cute it is. It don't matter what kind of paint job you give it. If you're not taking care of the inside and keeping up with that maintenance, your car is going to be trash. It's not going to run till its fullest potential. It's the same thing with your hair. Okay, so let's get to some realistic questions. I'm not product dropping. There is not one product in existence that will fix your hair, make it grow, and fix all of your hair routines. There is not. Okay, I love y'all. I'm scrolling up. Don't get mad at me, player. But this, come on now. Come on. Hey, sister girl. Hey, now. Come on now. This sounds familiar. The V shot, they say be careful not to test it. Armstrong. Shannon Armstrong said, I worked for providers for over 25 years now, and she is exactly right regarding pharmaceutical companies. Oh, I read that already. So this was so professional, informative. Yay, you liked it. Give me a 2 if you guys liked it. I gave been bad just using grease and water still. Grease and water is not enough. Like, would your ass be clean? And I'm not being rude to you. I'm just saying, would your ass be clean if all you used was grease and water? No. So why do you think your hair is like grease and water? Do you just use grease and water for your hair? Come on now. Let me take this phone off of whatever. Okay. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So what hair products have sulfur in it? Okay, thank you for asking that, PYT Jada. Boom, PYT, you a pretty young thing, Jada. Boom, I'm sure you is, girl. So this is the thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my God. So when we're talking about products that have sulfur in it, I'm not, listen, please do not get offended by saying this. Please do not get offended when I say this. The type of sulfur put in a product done by a chemist who has dedicated her life to extracting certain compounds to make sure that within a certain ingredient list, it performs a certain action. They've dedicated their lives to that. So, depending on the porosity of your hair and depending on what your body is needing, if a product has sulfur in it, I'm not saying that sulfur is bad. What I'm saying is regulated. You guys taking this synthetic sulfur, you're not a chemist. You do not know what you're doing. And I know you guys think that you're doing something good for your body, but in reality, you guys are causing so much damage in the long term. And that's something nobody's paying attention to. And then you'll have a lot of women like, oh, my grandma did it and her hair is real long. Okay, but what health issues does your grandmother have? What diseases does your grandmother have? You guys need to pay attention to that. If you stop disconnecting your hair from the rest of your body, then things will be easier. Like the things that you put on your scalp are directly connected to the inside of your body. When you put something in your follicle, it gets to the bloodstream. That's the point. So if something is toxic because you made it in your kitchen and the pH balance is wrong for your body, you're doing more harm than good just to grow a little bit of hair. I didn't know it was bad to detangle the hair wet, and so I had a lot of breakage. Yes, the hair is weakest when it's wet. I don't care what anybody's talking about. I don't know why everybody wants to stick with this, like, oh, oh my God, only comb hair wet. Listen, just because something is easier doesn't mean it's better, baby. Like, since when did easier mean better? Just because it's easier doesn't mean that it's better for you. And if we can understand that, we won't keep running into all of these issues. Like, period. That's what everything. People with Diva Curl. When Diva Curl was popping, everybody loved Diva Curl because it's like, it's easier. When she cut my hair when it's wet, it's easier when I style it. So y'all do all of this messed up stuff. And for when I say 4 years, for like 7 years, seven and no longer than that, because my dad been gone for 7 years, and it was before that. 4 years, black hairstylists right along the side of me, like, don't use it, don't do diva cuts, don't use diva curl products. It has alcohol in it. It's gonna damage your hair over time. It's gonna damage your hair over time. And none of y'all listened. I still have the video on my YouTube right now. I was called all types of bitches and hoes for telling y'all not to use Diva Curl products and not to get Diva cuts and not to cut y'all hair while it was wet. And here we go, 7 years later, now everybody's suing her and everybody crying because their hair falling out. Baby. Does the hair growth cycle, that's a really good question. Kim Williams said, hi Sin, does the hair growth cycle ever stop or does it just slow down? When we get, like, it's just like everything else. When you leave out of this world, you have the same amount of teeth in that bad boy as you had when you came in here. So most of the time, the answer is yes. But you can combat that. If you guys are just coming in when this video ends, please start it over and look at that PDF, you guys, because when you look at it, if you put the right types of nutrients into your body, the right types of natural amino acids into your body, listen, you don't have to worry about that. You have to understand that as we get older, our body stops producing more and more amino acids. That's why the older you get, the grayer your hair gets. Why? Because more and more melanin falls from the cortex of your hair strand, period. So no, we can put artificial melanin in, but you can put in the amino acids that your body is no longer producing. The older you get, the less of certain amino acids your body begins to produce. So you just put them in there naturally. Back in the day, before they had all of this artificial stuff, people used to live to be 100 and something. And it's because instead of them taking shortcuts with all of this artificial pharmaceutical shit, they just got natural sulfur. Listen, instead of y'all buying sulfur, like a sulfur from the company, listen, you don't have to buy anything from me. The same onions that y'all have right now, go get some of that stuff that you use to fit to wash off vegetables and stuff. Wash off the onion peels, right? Sit it up somewhere, let it dry overnight. Drink a cup of onion peel tea, and use the onion peels like when it dries, it will not smell like onions at all. Okay, and then look at it, you'll see a whole bunch of lines and veins going through the onion peel. You've never paid attention before. That is some serious amino acids. Do you hear me? You boil you some hot water and put like some dry onion peels inside of that water. Drink some of that every night before you go to bed. It's 10 times more potent than the artificial synthetic MSM that you're buying at the store. Stop being played. Stop being marketed to. You guys get played on a regular basis. And then when a woman like me comes and says, hey, sis, they playing you. You don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to attack you. I got your back. I'm letting you know I'm in the game. Y'all don't know what connections I have. I'm not just a cosmetologist. Like, bro, I'm putting you up on the game. I'm telling you, you don't have to go to the store and buy it. You have organic sulfur right now. Those onion peels that you have, like before you smash those onions, don't throw that. I mean, not onions, the garlic, those garlic peels, before you throw those garlic peels in the trash, wash them off, let them dry, steep it. Watch how your body begins to transform. Like, come on. Yes, basically we're guinea pigs. Yeah, I need y'all to pay attention to stuff. Were there a whole bunch of apple cider vinegar products 5 years ago? Pay attention. Go back online. I want y'all to do your own research. Forget what I'm saying. Go do your own research. Go back in time on YouTube and try to find when one of the first apple cider vinegar videos started to pop up, and then correlate that when it started taking off and going viral, correlate that with when you start seeing all of these apple cider vinegar products. And then let's rewind that. Before apple cider vinegar, you saw rice water before it took off and went viral online. You ain't see nobody talking about rice water. Now you got all of these people making rice water products. Then before that, as long as I've been doing hair for 14 years. When the Team Natural community took off and the girl started, I ain't gonna say her name, the girl made the 4C video, whatever, whatever. That's when they start putting 4C, 4B, and all of that on products. Y'all need to understand when y'all being played and when y'all being marketed too. I tell y'all a rip, I'm selling the ebook plain and simple. Like, you want to learn more about the amino acids that are holding your hair together, I'm letting you know. I sell an ebook for it. I think it's either $15 or $20. I think it's 15. Yeah, I think it's 15. Anyway, I'm telling you up front that I sell an ebook that teaches it to you. Why? Because I spent a lot of money on my education, and I'm giving you some really, really vital information, but I'm not trying to hide anything from you. If you do not buy the ebook from me, I'm telling you to go and research the different amino acids that live inside of the fruits and vegetables that live in your house. Did you guys know? Let's say you got insomnia, and try this. And if I'm wrong, come back and tell me. If I'm wrong and it don't work, come back on here and be like, see, I don't know what she's talking about. She the wackest herbalist ever. Now, for this to work, the bananas have to be organic. Okay, if you have problems falling asleep, I'll make a blog post about it if you guys want me to. But if you have problems falling asleep or you wake up all throughout the night, all you have to do is take some organic bananas, preferably two, chop them up, slice them up, and boil them in water for 15 minutes. It sounds crazy. It does. Boil them in water for 15 minutes. The different amino acids, and not only amino acids, but basically everything that lives within all the different botanicals that live within the banana peels have like a sedative property to them. And if you drink that banana tea, okay, and it does not taste like bananas, it has a slight banana scent, but not really. Somebody who doesn't know what it is isn't gonna know that you made it out of bananas. But mash it up. I mean, not mash it up. I'm sorry. Just put it in there, strain it just like you do regular tea. So, like I said, chop up the bananas, put them in boiling water, boil it for about 10 minutes, cut it off, let it sit there for about 15, steep it like you do regular tea. You can either add cinnamon or like almond milk to it, or you can just keep it regular and just go ahead and add some sugar and some lemon juice to it. Give it an hour. Bet you get your full 8 hours of sleep. You guys need to understand what pharmaceutical companies do. So the same properties that live within the banana peel, just like I know that what a pharmaceutical company does, they say, okay, I'm about to make money off nature. So what they do, they go get the banana peel and they extract the property out of the banana peel. They add different synthetic things to it to make it have longer shelf life, or to give it different addictive properties, or they'll add different things to it. Because remember, different, just like coconut oil, everybody's crazy about coconut oil. Coconut oil has different properties, but you only focus on different ones. A chemist's job is to know all of the different properties and know how to extract different properties of a different oil or herb at one time. Let's get into it. But what a pharmaceutical company is going to do is say, okay, and this is what they do. I'm telling you what I know because I know people who do it for a living. They say, okay, what you doing for work today? I'm about to clock in. How they clock in? They get online, they get on YouTube, and they get on Instagram, and they look in the comments. Do y'all think that they're looking at the videos of the brands, like the people like me? No, they are not. They're looking in the comments, and they want to see what y'all like. They want to see what y'all passionate about. Do y'all think that they make products based on, oh, what are they gonna like? No, they're making it based on what's gonna sell, baby. Supply and demand. So whatever y'all going off on each other about, whatever y'all passionate about, that's what they're selling. That's how it goes. That's how the game goes. Period. Candace Waters, great video. I personally take MSM. I wanted to add 2 side effects, acne and headaches. Candace Waters, I am not being rude. I'm not being disrespectful. But if I were you, like if you were my sister and you were sitting right in front of me right now, I would take your MSM and throw it in the toilet. So understand, whenever you have a side effect, a headache, sweating, bloating, that is your body reacting to what you're putting in it. Your leg can't say, "Hey girl, that shit hurt, girl. It hurt." Your leg isn't going to audibly say it hurts. Your brain isn't going to audibly say it hurts. It releases a signal to your nerves and it gives you a headache. That headache is your body letting you know there's something wrong. Stop. Acne, that's your body's way of letting you know there's an imbalance, there's something wrong. Stop. Pay it, y'all, come on. I'm not being rude or disrespectful. I want us to think. You guys are literally risking y'all lives to grow hair. You're risking your lives to grow hair. Black women believe so strongly that they can't have something that they're willing to fight each other over what they think is the one thing that'll give them that thing that they don't think they can have, which is long hair. Oh, thank you. Listen, okay, so I gotta do my nails over. Only this hand is good. This one is a little dusty. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. I ain't trying to be rude, y'all. Just come on, y'all. Keep it simple. Like the women that y'all buy bundles from, they not getting organic. I mean, they not getting synthetic MSM. Girl, they using plants. What you mean? They using plants. They not getting artificial MSM. The women y'all buying bundles from, that's not how they grew their hair, sis. If they use sulfur, they use organic sulfur from the earth. They wasn't doing that, sis. They wasn't. I'm sorry. Coconut oil makes you itch because it blocks your pores. Deborah Coates said, "Is there a way to know if your hair is in a growth cycle?" Babe, that is an excellent question. At every time, like as we speak, 80, if everything's going right, if you're doing everything you're supposed to do, if you're not doing all of the stuff that I'll be telling y'all not to do, right? 80% of your hair is in its growth phase. And the other 20% is in its telogen phase, which is the phase where it like sheds and falls out. Your hair is always, 80% of your hair is always in its growth phase. Always, baby. Always. Always. Oh, sorry. Is there any way to know where you are in the growth cycle? Yes. So one really good way that I tell people to try to figure it out, try to pay attention, and this is going to be hard. If you're a person who blocks the follicle with heavy oils and heavy butters and stuff like that, it's going to be really hard for you to figure out when your natural hair growth cycle is, because you have to first remove all of the dead skin cells that were supposed to fall but could not because you had shea butter on the scalp or coconut oil on the scalp or too much castor oil on the scalp and stuff like that. So what I'm about to say now only works if you have a clean exfoliated scalp. Okay, so just keep a journal. I tell everybody to keep a journal and start trying to pay attention to what time of the month do you notice that you're starting to get more flakes. Like, is there a certain time of the month that you just notice you have a whole lot of flakes? Not dandruff, but just flakes. And then it just stops out of nowhere, like maybe for like a week every month or a couple of days every month. That is your hair growth cycle. So I always tell people it'll take you a couple of months to track it, but just keep writing it down. Every month that you start noticing like shedding and stuff like that, write it down, and that'll try to help. That'll try to help. That could possibly help. A lot of us had long pigtails in elementary school and we had no product in our hair. Yes, Kim Williams. And all our mamas did. Even if our mamas was putting blue magic and stuff and greasing our scalp and stuff, it still grew because that was the worst thing that was happening. We weren't twisting and twirling every day. And like, oh, why? Like, your mama and your grandma told you not to walk out the house with your pores open right after you get out the shower. Why do you think that that doesn't go for your head too? Like, yeah. When we were little, we had really long hair. And when our hair started to break is when our mama started putting perms in it. I mean, sorry, relaxers in it, really tight braided styles and stuff like that. That's when our hair started breaking over manipulation and the chemicals. But when we were just leaving it alone, like my two clients that are the twins, their hair is super duper long, right? And the reason that their hair is so long is they mama had a routine since they was a little girl and she stuck to it. And they kept up with that routine when they got older. They don't go 3, 4 months without washing their hair. Women with super duper long and healthy hair do not go months without washing their hair. Period. Period. Rochelle E, do the four hair types have more sulfur naturally? Because earlier in the stream, I think you said more sulfur equals more kinky hair. No, listen to what I'm saying. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it was. I'm sorry, I forgot the question. Somebody said, but okay, when I say hair type, when I say sulfur to sulfur, it's a certain type of sulfur. It's an amino acid. So that's what I mean, y'all. You guys need to really do some reading. I'm not being rude or disrespectful. You guys really need to do some reading because understand there are different forms of sulfur. It's like crystalline sulfur. It's a certain type of sulfur amino acid. So the sulfur that lives within your hair follicle is not the same version of synthetic sulfur that's in a hair product. The sulfur that's inside of your body is not the same synthetic sulfur that they made in a lab. It's not the same thing. It's not. That's why you guys need to do your research as it pertains to products and things of that nature. And is when if you're asking if yes, like the amount of sulfur to sulfur protein linkages, the amount of so like if there's a sulfur atom here, a certain type of sulfur atom here, a certain type of sulfur atom here, and the amount of them that are grouped up like this. So somebody who has really, 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 really curly hair has a whole bunch of those linkages in there, opposed to somebody with really straight hair may only have a few linkages in there, and somebody with Asian hair that doesn't really have it. Like, and when I say somebody with Asian hair, before people get sensitive, I mean not mixed with anything really, and their hair is bone straight all the time, then most likely they don't really have that many sulfur protein linkages. I'm not saying there's no sulfur in the hair. I'm saying that they're not linked. Okay? Linkage. Pay attention to that. Linkages. But yes, the more sulfur atoms, the more certain type of authentic natural sulfur in the body. Okay? Because sulfur, like I said earlier, is like one of the most prevalent amino acids in the body, building blocks of amino acids in the body, but naturally in the body. It's not the sulfur, the MSM that you guys get in a tablet was not extracted from the human body. It was grown artificially in a lab. But remember, somebody said stick an onion and garlic skin and grapeseed oil with mango butter. So understand, you guys, you just putting stuff inside of a thing is not, that's not doing nothing. It's not. You have to go through a full extraction process. So first you have to extract the essence of that herb from the oil. You have to first properly prepare the herb. And then after you properly prepare the herb, then you extract it inside of whatever form you're going to extract it in. And then you add the butter and stuff at a certain amount of it that will not overweigh the formulation that you've already made. It's a lot more complicated than that. So, and I'm only saying that because a lot of times people will put all of this stuff in their hair and be like, oh, it didn't work. But that's because it's not just as simple as you throwing a couple things in a bowl. You're so right. Or just lunch. You're so right. They just launch is right. Yes, everybody's gonna have. Let me tell you something. Everybody's about to have a rice water brand. Everybody's about to have an apple cider vinegar brand. And you guys like everybody's like, oh, these companies are doing this. Y'all cannot get mad at these companies. You guys, and I'm not attacking any of you. If you're not one of those people, I'm not talking to you. But you guys are the reason that they're constantly making products that are playing y'all. They know that you don't listen to the professionals. They know that. They know that you don't listen to us. They know that you argue with professionals and you listen to people that you see online. So they throw money at them and they throw money at them and they send products to them and then they give them to you. Please know that. Please know that. Come on, y'all. But pay attention. Let's pay attention. But the stuff that will really help you, nobody's promoting. Nobody's promoting herbs. You know why? You can go get herbs yourself. You can grow herbs yourself in your kitchen. That's why people not promoting herbs like that. That's why people not saying, "Oh, just go get some plants and extract it yourself. Go get a little plant from Walmart and keep growing it at home." They're not gonna tell you that because they can't. Ain't nobody make money off that. Can't nobody make no fucking residual income like that. For me telling you to grow some plants in your backyard, how am I make money off that? Come on. I got their rice water hair lotion, y'all. And then even okay, then y'all like, oh, rice water. Y'all do not understand when they say that it got rice water in it. Do y'all really think that these companies got a big ass bowl of rice that they sitting there and fermenting and letting stink for 5 days? No, no. They take the botanicals, a chemist, because a chemist's job is to look at a piece of rice and know how to extract the property of that rice in a safe way that don't stink. They're not really making fucking rice water, y'all. They just extracting stuff from rice. And peep this, the stuff that they've been extracting from rice, it's been in the products this whole time anyway. What are we talking about? So they just putting it on the bottle, but it's been in there anyway. The essence, that the thing that makes it rice water, it's been in there anyway. They putting it on the bottle because they know you're gonna buy it, because they know that you fall for what you see online. Get into it. I'm putting you up on game. I have nothing by me telling you this. I actually will be hurting myself more than anything because I get brands pay me to promote them. Get up on game. Y'all stop being played all the time. Come on. That's true. I saw another video where this lady went to the store and asked if she could collect her onion peels that fell off the onion. She drinks it daily. Yes, and I bet, let me tell you something. It's people like that that we be like, oh, she's weird. People that the onion peels are the most potent part of the onion. What you mean? You know what else? You know the dandelions that everybody got outside of their house. Did y'all know that the dandelions that's been outside of your house could have possibly cured some of the diseases that our damn parents died of? How about it? But they're not gonna tell you that, because if you know that all you got to do is grow something in the house, they don't make no money. Stop playing. Come on, like what are we talking about? Like what are we talking about? Yes, MSM cause bloating and fatigue. Those are just a few of a few of them. And you guys, y'all have to stop listening to everybody on YouTube. Don't even listen to me. Whatever I say, write down and go Google and research everything that comes out of my mouth. The more MSM you take, it never leaves the body. It accumulates in the body. So when you take sulfur, yeah, and then this is the thing, it's not helping your hair grow. It's fixing the things that y'all did. So everything that I tell y'all not to do, don't detangle your hair. When I say don't detangle your hair wet, I mean, if you got knots and tangles, don't do that wet. No, do that with oil. So if y'all stop doing all of this stuff, using apple cider vinegar on a regular basis, relaxing your hair and neutralizing it with apple cider vinegar, like wait, like all of this crazy stuff y'all do. If y'all stop doing all of this, you won't need a repair. MSM is not growing your hair out. It's fixing the damage that you've caused. If you stop causing the damage, your hair will grow naturally. Where everybody like, oh, Gina Curl's growing people's hair out. No, it's not. Before somebody gets a chemical service, before your hair goes from super duper curly to straight, what changes? It becomes easier for you to manage. Why? Because your curl pattern is looser. So you're retaining length because you're not, oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I forgot to say something. So when we get a donation under $20, I ring for a smile. And then anything above 20 gets this cowbell. So thank you so much. Thank you. But you guys, I really want you guys to get into it. And if you learn the science of hair, nobody can play you. I do not want you dependent on me. I want to hit it and quit it. You understand what I'm talking about? I want to hit it and quit it. I want you to come through, get the information, write it down. And that way, when you see another video, you're like, I already did my research on that. Not, oh, Sin told me. No, Sin pointed it out. And then after Sam pointed it out, I went and did my research and I listed the pros and the cons. But y'all will ignore all of the cons for the one pro because you desire long hair so much. So it'd be like you go shit on yourself all day, you're gonna get fat, your eyebrows gonna fall off, you're gonna have boogers in your nose all the time, your nipples gonna turn purple, but your hair gonna be long, no. And then y'all take it. Anyway. Oh, he's able. And the thing is, what y'all don't understand, people, these brands, they feed off your laziness. Don't get mad at me. I'm just keeping it 100. They feed off your laziness. The lazier you are, the more they can find solutions because they know that if they find the problem, that's the key to business. I should be charging y'all for this. I'm sorry, but that's the key to business. I teach people in CEO Masters on a regular basis. Listen, and that's a group. If you want to join it, it's only $6.99 a month. $6.99. I'll teach you how to make money. But I tell them all the time, listen, the key to making bread is finding a problem and presenting a solution. So for them to find a problem, For them to present a solution, they have to first find a problem. And for them to find a problem, they got to pay somebody to look online and see what y'all complaining about. But you know, what do I know? I'm just, well, what do I know? What do I know? What do I know? How does it go? Oh, but what do I know? I said, what do I know? How does it go? What do you know? Oh, I'm late. I'm sorry. What do you know? What do you know? Okay, I'm late. I'm sorry. I'm getting back. I'm getting back. Relax hair and skin. I stress this all the time. People really need to do their research, especially when it comes to products, putting this stuff in your hair and on your skin. Yes. Y'all, and then don't get mad at me. Ooh, thank you. So don't get mad at me when I say this. Don't get mad at me. I'm a YouTuber too. I'm not attacking anybody. I got a brand deal over there right now. I'm not attacking anybody for getting their brand. I'm not. But y'all need to understand, a lot of times when these brands are sending these stylists or whatever, or YouTubers a product, it's their first time putting that shit on their head. So I'll make the video Monday and then post it Tuesday. And that's my first time putting this shit on my head. So whatever reaction I'm going to have to it, I'm not going to have for a couple of months. I'm not going to have it until I keep using it. And then I need you to understand that every person is online not using the shit that they told you to buy every day. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop being so easy. It takes some net. Me and your sister. Oh no, you and your sister. Too hard to handle. Things will get canceled. Like y'all are being finesse. Like, bro. Yes, it's being called gullible. I'm telling y'all like a bunch of clay for the day. God damn, man. It's like somebody be like, look, my hair this long. And you want to know how I got it that long? I took some cotton balls. And then, like right after you get done like cleaning your dishes or whatever, and that little crud when the sink dry, they be on the bottom, that's the right type of bacteria to make your hair grow. I put that on my edges and boom, look, my hair long. And all y'all ass is gonna be washing dishes, getting cotton balls and putting the stuff up and putting it on y'all scalp. You stop being so gullible, bro. Like, come on. And then the problem isn't that you gullible. The problem is when y'all be like, it'll be somebody like me will come and be like, sis, hey, they trying to play you. Don't do that. Don't do that, sis. They trying to play you. And then you attack me. She ain't trying to fucking play me. You just a hater because she could play me first. That's really what y'all saying. You just hating because she got my dumb ass first before you could. That's basically what you're saying. Like, no, y'all need to understand the definition of hating. Nobody is hating on anybody when they trying to spit real. That's not the same thing, Sugarfoot. Finally caught alive. Thank you, Sam, for teaching the science of hair coming from a registered nose and a fellow Cancer. Hello, Tamika Howard. How are you? I just love it when professional women be in here. It just make me feel some type of way. Oh my God, what you said? Oh wait, I'm sorry. So the hair, skin, and nail peel. Okay, I'm not really gonna speak on that. I'ma just say it's not my thing. I'm not speaking on that. I don't got time for that bullshit. Cause then somebody gonna be like, oh my God, so you say the pills, you don't take the pills, oh my God. And people gonna be making videos and shit. I don't got time. Cause it's still y'all mad about me telling y'all not to let the white lady get y'all a Jerry curl. So certain stuff, don't ask me that, cause no, if y'all let a white lady play y'all for a Jerry curl, I'm not getting in that shit. Don't put nah, dog. Nah, dog. Ask me something else, dog. I love to hear you talk about black hair, and I've learned so much. And you start your new regimen, Sheila Jones, you better get it. Who? Sheila Jones. Who? Sheila Jones. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just happened. And you a Cancer too, so you know that it just popped up in my soul, and I love Mike Jones. Well, around. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I wash my dry. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I wash and dry my onion and garlic skin, and then put them in a sanitized jar with oil and let it sit for at least 6 weeks. It's a whole dang process, girl. You better say it. You better, girl. You better be a damn chemist in the living room. You in your, where was it at? In the damn, where is it at? In the kitchen, in the pantry, where you be leaving it for 6 weeks? Do you see what I'm talking about? That's the shit right there that I'm talking about. I'm gonna read it again. She said, yes, I wash and dry my onion and garlic skin. And now I put them in a sanitized jar, baby girl, baby boy, with oil, and then I let it sit for at least 6 weeks, not one, not two, not three, not four, but 6 weeks. And it's a whole dang process. Boom, shaka, boom, hello. And then you know how much money she did spend? A couple of dollars on some little garlic and on some little onions. Boom, shaka, boom, blam. How are you? How are you? How are you? Girl, you better say it in the midnight hour. Say it louder, girl, for the people in the back. Boom. It's that simple. That simple. That simple. I actually have some downstairs doing that exact same thing right now. Like right now at this very second. It's right inside, it's like right over my microwave. I think I'm gonna go get it. I literally have something sifting right now. I'm so girl, you the MVP today. I'm ringing the bell for you, damn it. Hey, that was girl, that was both about $60. Girl, you better say that shit, girl. You better put it in the oil. Girl, you better put it in the oil. Put that shit in the oil, girl. Put that shit in the oil. We might as well be the Gorilla Glue girl. Yes, y'all might as, and that's enough. Thank you for saying that. Seeing, because listen, look, this is the thing. Everybody's like, oh, Sin, the Gorilla Glue girl. Oh, you don't feel bad for her. Or then the other video, first of all, I was laughing at the lady's African accent. I was not laughing at them with their edges. Y'all gonna get mad at me real quick. If you sensitive, leave. I'll wait. You gone. If you're not gone, just hurry up, close your ears, and run out the room. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Bro, it's annoying. Everybody, most of the women who have all of those problems with edges is because they wearing lace fronts too long, they wearing too much lace front glue, they wearing braids that's too tight around their edges, they not taking their braids out in enough time, you not giving breaks in between. Everything that stylists have been telling y'all not to do for years, y'all do. And then be like, y'all know what y'all talk about. Attack us online, call us out of our name, and then when you a bald head skittle diddle with no hair in the middle, or a bald head Humpty Duck with no hair in the front, or a bald head scallywag with no hair in the back, gelled up weave, because you know now you need the goddamn shit. Now you want the same person that you did listen to come to your rescue. No. That's all I got to say about it. You thought I was gonna have a long drawn out conversation, did you? Nope. That's not it. Nope. Nope. You gotta give people their flowers when they here. Now you ain't got no edges or no goddamn flowers. Or no, you got the flowers because you ain't giving them to me. Shit. Anyway, exactly. Shannon Armstrong said exactly. Even when your doctor puts you on a hormone pill, if you don't have a lab done to determine what hormone levels are before meds are needed, it can take months or years to get it right. Come on. Oh, yes, girl. Thank you, Miss Armstrong. Shannon, Miss Armstrong, if you nasty. Yes. Thank you, girl. I love this. I just feel like today, all of the most intelligent women on my channel are in here. I love you guys, and I appreciate you so much. I'm giving you an air hug. A hard one. So true, and I bet, wait, Rochelle E says, so true, and I bet aloe vera product line is in the works as well. I never tried the real plant because the grocery store, but that, and this is the thing, there's nothing wrong with aloe vera either, but people talk about aloe vera so much online that y'all don't even understand how aloe vera is used. If you just get a book and just take a look, it's in a book. Read it, rainbow. I want to find it right now, but I can't because it's probably gonna mess with the with my money and stuff with monetization, so I can't. But that's what I'm thinking. Like everybody shouldn't have aloe vera in their hair. Aloe vera is not for every level of porosity. It's not for everybody's hair. It should not be left in overnight. People are like, oh, Sin, can I use aloe vera to detangle? I'm not using water. Sugarfoot, water is in aloe vera. If you are stranded in a desert somewhere and there's an aloe vera leaf, you're going to drink it. Why? Because it got H2O in it. Come on, Sugarfoot. Was y'all paying attention in science? Lord. You can also go to coffee shops to collect coffee grounds for your garden. Yes, let me tell you something. Nah, lady. We're not gonna do it this time because I just need more control now. I'm gonna feel out of control. Our next live, because this Zoom is working out, my next live next Tuesday, I'm picking at least 3 of y'all to go live with me. At least 3. If one of y'all was ready right now, I don't know. I could try. I'm just have to have my husband on standby just in case I get somebody. Because look, this is why I'm nervous to do it, right? To like put somebody on live with me right now for us to talk. This is why I'm nervous. Because I'm nervous because this is why I'm nervous. Because I was watching, who was it? The one that's on God damn it. Black Lightning, and somebody came on there and was like, oh, hey, you thought I was gonna ask you something? No, you little bitch. I don't even like the way you be lighting stuff up. Like, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna. Anyway, I think it's amazing that you're trying to heal it naturally. You should be doing the same thing. Wait. Oh, does steam help the hair at all? Yeah, baby, I love you. Thank you. Only if you have low porosity hair. Thank you for bringing that up. Y'all on YouTube too much. One YouTuber tell y'all to use a steamer. Everybody go buy a steamer. What is it? What's the purpose of a steamer? To open the cuticle so you can get product in, or to open the cuticle so the color will lift faster, or whatever the case is. If you have high porosity hair, like I have a high porosity hair, I don't use a steamer. Why? A steamer is to open the cuticle. High porosity hair has a cuticle that's too open. And most naturals have self-inflicted high porosity hair. And most naturals using steamers. That is why things like MSM feel like they work for y'all, because y'all are effing y'all hair up. So products that are rich in sulfur, which is like the synthetic version of what's created in your body naturally, that you're killing with your daily practices, you're killing the natural amounts in your hair. So you put in artificial amounts and it make your hair feel better, and you think it's making your hair grow. No, it's not making your hair grow. It's getting you out of the way. It's undoing the damage that you've done. It's not helping your hair grow. Know that. And that is fact. I don't care what nobody say. Do you have a t-shirt that has the captions, get into it? Get into it. I'm gonna have a caption. I'm gonna have a shirt coming real soon. I'm not gonna tell y'all because I don't want nobody to be stealing my skiggle diggles. I don't want nobody stealing my skiggle diggles. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say get into it because I feel like all the ratchet old ladies say get into it. Get into it. I always hear a ratchet old lady get into it. That's like a ratchet old lady stuff. Like an old lady from the east side. Get into it, sucker. Thank you. Sin, thank you for dropping so much game. Do you still use Shea Baby? Yes. What do you mean? When I did these braids, I don't do anything to my hair without Shea Baby. Sister, what do you mean? That's just what our people do. Hey, yes, I use this Shea Baby all the time. What supplement do you suggest? I don't do supplements. I do. So listen to me, please. If you get offended by this because you make supplements, hey, sucker, I don't know what to tell you, Jack. Okay? This is what a supplement is. This is a whatever this is, a magnet. But imagine that this is lavender. So all they do is take this piece of lavender and then they put it in a machine and they extract its essence out. And then just like if you wanted to sell shirts, for you to have it as yours, you have to take that shirt. You ain't create cotton. You just have the cotton, you put your tag on it, and because you put a tag on it or you change the way the cuff is, you can patent it and it's yours. So they take the lavender, they extract whatever essence they want to extract out of the lavender, they add whatever additives or chemicals they want to add to it so they can patent it, and then they sell it to you. You can get lavender yourself in its most potent form. Learn herbs, learn how to use them, learn how to extract them. That's all a pharmaceutical company is. Please get into it. It's the same. A pharmaceutical company is no different from you saying, "Hey, I want to sell journals. I want to sell journals." So this journal right now, it don't have it. This is a bacon journal, right? This don't have no logo on it. Peep game. Peep game. This shit don't have no logo on it, right? This don't have no logo on it. So to patent it, all I have to do is put my logo on it. I just got to add a couple things because right now it looks just like any other notepad, right? But I can, in between the seams, what if I say, okay, I want to put some rhinestones or something different that nobody else does to a journal? I put it in a journal, then it's patent, it's mine. Nobody else can use it. That's all a pharmaceutical company does. They see lavender, they say, oh, lavender can do that. I don't need those properties. They've been online, they've been researching your habits. They know what you want, they know what you need. So they said, let's get the rights. What they complaining about? Their hair won't grow, they need length retention. All they give a damn about is getting the result that you saying you need. Side effects, they don't give a shit about that. That's why when you watch videos, they be like, oh, if you have a headache, are you depressed? Well, feel better with dialysis. Da, 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 da. And then real quick, they be like, may shit on yourself, may hiccup and fart, may put out little baby sprinkles. Thing may get real little, your nipples may fall off, but you'll have long hair. That's how it goes. I'm putting you up on the game. That's period. Go research it for yourself. Go ask somebody. Go ask them. Go ask somebody to do it if I'm lying. That's the game. Period. 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 I have self-inflicted high porosity hair. Glad my hair to medium porosity now. Boom, I'm jealous of you. You got medium porosity hair. I wish my hair was medium porosity. My hair high porosity, my cuticle always open and let everybody to the barbecue. I'm on a healthy hair journey, so I could use MSM for a short amount of time to fix some leftover damage and then stop. Why? Why do you want? I just told you. Okay, I just told you, baby, that it's an artificial form of something and that it's never going to leave your body. So even if you say, I'm only going to use it for 6 months, it's going to remain inside of your body. It's not going to leave. You don't put it in and then it goes. It builds up within the body. Why do you want to take something that was grown in a lab instead of just taking its natural form with no additives and no side effects? There are massive side effects, and they're still studying the side effects. You know why? When understand what it means when somebody says that it has not been approved by the FDA. If it has not been approved by the FDA, that means that they made the product and put it in a fucking bottle. Nobody has tested it. Nobody knows the long-term effects that it's going to have on your body, and they are not liable. So if all of y'all keep taking MSM and shit, and then 7 years from now, all of y'all get a certain form of cancer, it ain't shit y'all can do about it. Because y'all knew that they put, whether y'all reading it or not, whether you reading the fine print or not, the fine print is there and it is not regulated by the FDA. They do not, it is not. So whatever you do to your body, oh, I'm just going to put it in there and stop. No doctor is standing behind MSM. Why? It has not been confirmed or registered with the FDA. Period. There's nothing to talk about. Period. I love you guys, but period. It is a gamble. If y'all want to gamble and do it the quick way instead of just going ahead and drinking some onion peel tea on a regular basis, like Green Beauty, I think is her name. She's a chemist, if I'm not mistaken. So she goes a little bit deeper into particles and stuff of MSM. But she says the same exact thing. The only difference is she knows that regardless of what she says, y'all still gonna want to do it. So she gives a safer version of what you can do. I'm not doing that. Don't use it. Like, I don't get it. And then if you want to, go ahead. Just don't ask me for a safe way because I think it's dumb. I'm sorry. Anyway, hair, skin, da da da. Good. I'm glad you have a t-shirt coming. If your body is not alkaline, then all you do is pee. I'm so mad but happy. I have low porosity hair. I use aloe in my hair. Time to fine tune my regimen again. Got camera though and love it. But once again, y'all do not focus on products. Learn your porosity. Figure out what your skin cell turnover is like for your actual scalp. Figure out when you need to trim your hair. All of that stuff is what you need to figure out. Products need to be the very last thing y'all do. Y'all like waste money. That's why y'all can't find anything. Why do you guys, there is no one product that's going to fix everything. Do you understand that a company makes no money if their product fixes all of your problems on the first use? How do I make money? How do you make money selling a product if all they got to do is buy it from you one time and never buy it again? How? If you had a business and you was running your own business, if all you could do is sell every customer something one time and they never purchase it again, would you make any money? No, you would not. So why do you think that pharmaceutical companies like y'all? Come on, man, get on game, bro. I feel like everybody needs to spend like a weekend in the hood or something, or like real close to the hood or something. I love you too. But it's not that I'm like, people are like, oh, you so rough. I'm just being myself. I'm not about to get on here and be like, Clear Eyes has the power to moisturize eyes. Clear Eyes. No, that's not who I am. I love Green Beauty. Yes, I love Green Beauty. Green Beauty is great. Everything that I'm saying, she said the same exact thing. MS, you can find, and she has videos of using onion. I don't know if she uses the actual onion, but onion, or the peels. I use the peels. I don't use the actual onion, but same exact thing, word for word, verbatim. But I'm into herbalism. She's more so on the chemistry side of things, but same exact thing. So but what do I know? I just here's some here, just like you eat your fruits and vegetables, y'all. Yes. Oh Lord. Almost 200 people in the chat. I love y'all. Hey, can I get more thumbs up, please? Because I don't know. I just feel like there's not the same amount of thumbs up as there are in the room. And that's so rude. Like, I'm talking to you guys, and I just feel like I could get more of your thumbs to go up. Like, it's not even your actual thumb, it's the computer's thumb. God damn it. Give me a thumbs up. Yay, I love you guys. Buy my ebooks, you guys. And then my ebooks, they range from like $5 to like I think my most expensive one is $30. So like I promise everything that I say in my videos, I put in really, really, really grave detail. If you are really, really interested in stuff like sulfur aid and you just want sulfur in your body, you on my ebook, the one that I was talking about earlier, I'll leave the link in the description box below. I'll leave I'll talk about all of the key amino acids in the body that your hair needs. And then after I talk about those key amino acids, I'll tell you which fruits and vegetables you can find each key amino acid in. So I'm going to share my screen with you again really quick. Don't know how this is going to go, but hold on, player. So right now we're just gonna go to my website. Boom shaka boom shablam. Here we go. So here's my website. Of course, this is the not the mobile version because we're not on mobile. So oh, so first of all, as soon as you get on, I really recommend you going ahead putting your email in because I'm not just gonna blow you up and ask you to buy stuff. Most of the time, is this is something that I started doing recently, like within the last maybe like week. I end up sending free little ebooks. So the PDF that you guys looked at the beginning of this video, I always send my PDFs out that I put in the videos to my subscribers to my website. So it's easy. Put the stuff in. Put the stuff in, Jack. Okay. So anywho, let's just go over my whole website real quick, and then I'll go to the books. So then, my blog is where all of the information. Most of the time, I'll go and read the different, all of the comments, and wherever I don't really feel like making a video about that, I can just get to in the blog. I put here. So, for example, like a derma roller, I have a whole blog post about that. But this here, this is from um the guru. So remember what I told you guys about joining the thing that I have that's $9.99 every month. So basically what we do here on YouTube, don't get mad at me if you in a hair guru one-on-one, I promise I'm not gonna show them the whole thing. So I'll have different things or whatever, and then they have their own personal, stuff with me. So you guys can't hear it right now because you can't, but this is their stuff. And so they get their own like personal slides and stuff like that. So it's like a monthly membership thing that you do. Yeah. And so to sign up for that, you would just go over to join, and then you would click on Hair Guru one-on-one. You would click on Hair Guru one-on-one, and then once you click on Hair Guru one-on-one, it just takes you to everything that I have. It just takes you to everything that I have for that. And there are so many different lessons that I have here. I'm not going to show you guys all of them because I don't want them mad at me. But then on CEO Masters, it's for $6.99 a month, $6.99 a month. And I teach them how to grow their businesses. Here, right here, I teach them how to do graphic design, how to do their ebooks, how to make markups. They always get, for CEO Masters, they get an updated vendors list, and I keep updating this vendors list. So anything that you could possibly like want to do ever in life. Sorry, I've got my phone on vibrate, and so whenever people come on the site, I can hear it. Anyway, and so as it pertains to ebooks, here are my ebooks right here. Okay, so have quite a few of them. So this is one of my pretty new ones. I am so in love with this ebook right here. This ebook right here took me like a month and some change to write, because in this ebook, it's 38 pages long, and most of the myths that are here on YouTube are in this ebook. And it's called the Natural Myth Buster, because I take all of the myths that are here on YouTube or just on social media, period, and I bust them, and I give you scientific fact behind them. And I'm not just busting the myths, I'm giving you the alternative and something that you can apply. So I really, really, this is like my baby. Like, I'm not gonna hold you up. And this is like a little excerpt from it. And this right here. So if you in CEO Masters, if you sign up for CEO Masters, our last lesson, I taught them how to make this themselves. On CEO Masters, I teach you how to be your own graphic designer, baby boo. Okay. Anyway, so back to ebook. So that one, I really, really love that one. And then one of my top sellers right now. I'm like dropping shit. Oh, this is the one I told you guys about. If you're really, really interested in like building up sulfur in your body and stuff like that, this one is the one that I really recommend. It's $15. That's what I meant that. So this one's $15, and yeah, like you guys, like I break down everything that you need to know about amino acids in the body, what they do, what happens when you don't have it. And then this is this right here is the top seller. That's what I'm going to say. So my growth cycle, this right here is 89 pages, and everything that I tell you guys, like know your growth cycle, try to figure out your blah, 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 your skin cell turnover cycle, all of that stuff. This is the ebook. It teaches you everything you need to know. It's a journal that you can keep so you can track your skin cell turnover cycle. You can know why your hair is falling out, why it's thinning, and like literally everything you could possibly need to know that I would think that you would want to hear in the videos in this ebook. So yeah, and so here is a little bit of it. This is like a little excerpt. Obviously, I'm not going to show you exactly what it say because then why would you pay, but there it is. Like it gives checklists right here. I don't really want you to see it, but it's too late. But it gives checklists, tell you how to list everything, and it's stuff that you can fill in and really apply. So I'm not just like, oh girl, like buy my ebook, it's cute pictures. No. So yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, and then I am a herbalist too. I don't promote this all the time. My husband be yelling at me like, babe, what are you doing? I don't promote this all the time because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm always trying to sell you something, but herbs, baby, is my hit. Herbs, all of these herbs right here, these are the different botanicals that they extract all of the stuff that you guys buy in the store. This is where they get all of it from. Okay, so why don't you guys, this is what we're gonna do. Hold on, I'm gonna stop the share real quick and then we're gonna come back. Okay, so really quick, what I need you guys to do is, what products do you want to know about? What product myths do you want to know? What product myths do you want me to tackle? Real quick. So I could show you like how easy it is to tackle them. I'm gonna go back over here so I can see your comments. So I can see your comments. This is so cool. It's cool. Do you guys like it? So be honest. If you don't like it, please be honest with me, because if you don't like this, we'll go back to the old way. So give me a 2 if you want to keep our lives like this, interactive with me sharing the screen and stuff, and give me a 3 if you just want to go back to the old way. Please be honest. I'm not gonna get mad either way. I want to know. I wanted to use Giovanni for my hair. I have low porosity hair. Is this safer? Okay. I don't even know what that is, girl. I had relaxed hair. I cut it all off, but I could never get my hair past shoulder length no matter what I did. Can you give me some reasons why? What are your patterns like? What were your normal patterns like? How did you wear your hair on a regular basis? And please, when you say it, just make sure before you say, hey, I'm the one who wants to know why my hair can't get past a certain length. I wore my hair in ponytails all the time. I do this, I do that. Like, please respond like that, because I need more information. I can't just, that's not enough information for me to give you an answer. Don't forget to become a member. Join tonight. Yes, join. Hello. Girl, I didn't know I'm late and I didn't look at everything on your site. Thank you for the. Oh, you're welcome. Let me know what you guys want me to go into. Knowledge is power. She is solving a problem. Smart. You do more than I thought, baby. Listen, this is the thing. This is the thing. And I'm just about to keep it 100 right now. We're not going to act like we have not seen, and it's not just me, YouTubers across the board, we're not going to act like we haven't seen the decrease in views and stuff like that. Listen, I have multiple streams of businesses, multiple streams of income. I'm sorry. No, YouTube is not the only thing that I do. I have multiple different avenues that you guys can take advantage of. That's why I tell you guys, head over to my website. You can join CEO Masters, where I show you the way that I was able to make 6 figures and retire by 28. I show you everything, like everything, step by step. Guru Hair Guru 101. When you don't see me on here, I'm over there. And I have, remember what I said in the video yesterday, how I'm not making those videos for YouTube. I'm not making videos like that for YouTube anymore. So if people be like, if somebody's like, oh, Sam, what do you think about Gina Curl versus this? I'm making it on my private site. I don't have time for that. I'm only going to make the content for the women who are asking me for it on my own personal platform, which is on my website. So I really hope that makes sense. I'm sorry. I'm so late. I'm so sorry, y'all. Beauty is the truth. Your ebook. Your ebooks are awesome. Thank you, Jayla Hall. Listen, she said my ebooks are awesome. I love you, girl. Aren't you in? I can't really see your pictures. Aren't you either in CEO Masters or the Hair Guru Love? Your avatar just looks familiar. If you're not, I'm sorry. Cleopatra Deuce, I love you. Thank you. She said, yes, I'm buying everything. Yes. What do you think about on the scalp? Did you just say Listerine on the scalp? Oh my God. Listerine on the scalp. On the scalp. Monostat on the scalp. All of these different things are not helping your hair grow. They are removing the dead skin cells on your scalp because y'all don't wash y'all hair like y'all wash y'all ass. Go look at the ingredient list of Listerine. Listerine is not growing your hair out. It's alcohol. It's killing the bacteria on your scalp. Think about this? Think about how much money you would save if you played offense instead of defense. Every Black woman plays from a state of defense. What do I mean by that? Everybody's looking for a product to fix a problem. Why don't you try to prevent the problem from happening in the first place? That's a whole thing. Instead of y'all trying to figure out what's easier to get matted hair out, what's easy to remove tangles, why don't you try to figure out how to keep from getting tangles and matted hair in the first place? Ooh, how about that? Instead of figuring out how to keep how to get rid of split ends or how to fix split ends, how about you have a regular routine of maintenance that keeps your ends from splitting in the first place? Whoa, man. Whoa. But product lines are not going to tell you to play offense. They're going to tell you to play defense because they don't make money off of your offense. Your offense is something that you do at home without any product, without spending any money with anyone, with me, with anyone. That's offense. Defense is going to buy a product. Come on, man. I'm not hating on anybody. Me saying don't buy a product would hurt me too. I sell products. I just got done showing you my website. Okay. Don't put Listerine on your hair. Like, seriously, bro. Come on, please. Like, not you. Just if you watching this and you put Listerine on your hair. Oh, you a herbalist? Oh, hello, how are you? Herbalisticness. Oh, hello, how are you? Yay! So you guys love this way? Yay! Okay, so we'll keep this in. We'll keep this in. Hemp seed oil is life. Yes, I love hemp seed oil, especially for my high porosity hair, because hemp seed oil has, for lack of a better way to describe it, like a natural sedative property for your cuticles. So it just make it like, and it makes it so easy, and really it creates like without blocking the follicle because it's a 0 on the comedogenic scale, which means it's not going to block the follicles or the pores on your skin on your scalp or your skin on your body, whatever. But even though it's not blocking the follicles or the pores, it creates slip. So while everybody's like, oh, conditioner is best, the only reason that y'all like conditioner is because you feel slip with conditioner. Slip. If you use a conditioner that does not have silk amino acid in it, you will not feel slip. When I had my own product line, I made my own conditioner by hand. Before I put silk amino acid in my conditioner, there was no slip. Silk amino acid is extracted from plants. Stop playing with me, y'all. Come on. Y'all got to stop being played. You got to stop being played. Y'all got to stop letting people play y'all. And y'all got to stop attacking the people that's trying to keep people from playing y'all. Hey, I'm the one who, oh, thank you, girl. Hey, hey, I'm the one who knows. Who knows why my hair couldn't get past the lens? I wore my hair in box braid most of the time. When my hair is out, I wore it in buns and in ponytails. That is why you cannot retain length. That easy. That is why you cannot retain length. I'll explain. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So let me explain. Y'all hold it really quick. Please don't ask no questions really quick because a lot of y'all need this. This is the reason that you cannot retain length. Please do not think that I'm attacking you because your issue is most Black women's issue. So I'm gonna read it again. Hey, I'm the one who knows why my hair, excuse me, who doesn't know why my hair couldn't get past a certain length. I wore my hair in box braids most of the time, but when my hair is out, I wore it in space buns or ponytails. First thing, yes, I have my hair in box braids right now. But if I did not properly prepare my ends, if I did not put something like shea bag or something that would protect and put a protective barrier over my ends before I put my box braids in, there is nothing protective about my style. Nothing. Just because your hair is in braids or weave and you're not touching it does not mean that your hair is protected. If there was no protective barrier put on the hair before the braids were attached, whatever damage would naturally happen to the hair when the braids are out will still happen to it when it is in the braids. Period. I know it's hard to visualize in your head because visually you see your hair in braids and you think that it's protected. That is not true. Think about it. Whenever your braids begin to get old, what's the first thing that begins to pop out? Your ends. Also, yeah, your hair is winded up in this braid, but are you not still touching it? Your hair not being touched. Just because my hair is in braids don't mean that I'm not still touching it. It does not mean that it's not still being having different, I'm trying to figure out a simpler way to say this. It doesn't mean that it's not still getting certain type of radiation from the sun. Most people don't know you don't just get heat damage from flat irons. You can get heat damage from sun exposure. That's why when people are like, oh, you don't need a leave-in conditioner. Yes, you do. You're not just protecting, when you use a leave-in conditioner, you're not just protecting your hair from styling tools, from your comb, from your brush. You're protecting your hair from environmental things too. If you have high porosity hair like me, every time you walk outside, whatever goes in there, whatever's outside is going in the cuticle if it's not protected with a leave-in conditioner. Okay, so that's the very first thing. With your braids, you must have a certain time frame that you have to have them in and out. Don't leave your braids in longer than like 2 months. I can't go over a month, but don't leave them in longer than 2 months. Like I said, when you put them in, make sure that your ends are protected and get a trim before you put them in. Please do not think that if your ends are split and then you put your hair in braids, that you just gonna magically not have split ends and they're gonna magically stop splitting because it's in a braid. No, baby, it's still gonna continue to split. So trim your ends and make sure your ends are pristine before you put it in that protective style. Number two, most Black women get stuck at a certain length. Most Black women get to about right here and can't get no further. Why? Because as soon as your hair get right here, you get all excited. You'll be like, oh, I can do my top knot, and you keep your hair in a bun or a ponytail. Okay, not only do y'all keep y'all hair in buns and ponytails, but y'all wash and go because y'all think that blow dryers and heat is the enemy. Blow dryers and heat ain't the enemy. Your over manipulation when the hydrogen bond is broken with wet hair is the enemy. So y'all want to argue with me about it, hands down. Black women cannot retain length because when y'all hair gets super long, y'all washing and going, putting y'all hair in top knot buns, y'all walking around all damn day long with wet hair. And yeah, your little bun is cute and shit, but your hair not protected. So you got this band on your head with a broken hydrogen bond all day long, every single day. So every day, the bonds that's holding your hair together get weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker, and eventually those ends break. Plus, y'all not trimming, y'all blocking the cuticle, y'all blocking the follicle, and all of this stuff. So your hair never grows. And well, I'm sorry, you can't retain that length, baby. Your hair always growing, baby. But you're never retaining that length because you keep your hair in that top knot bun and you keep the hydrogen bond broken. So your hair shaft stays weak. Y'all making all y'all own homemade products. Y'all buying one product from over here, a shampoo from here, a conditioner from here, and using the shampoo and the conditioner the same day and wondering why your hair is breaking off. Your hair is breaking off because the chemist that formulated the shampoo formulated it to go with the conditioner. Understand that a shampoo's job is to remove certain things out of the hair shaft. So if a chemist formulates a product to remove certain things, that chemist knows what their shampoo removed. So they formulate the conditioner to have what your hair had removed, along with whatever botanicals and ingredients that they're promising. But if you decide to be an at-home chemist in your kitchen and you go and get a shampoo from this brand and a conditioner from this brand, that conditioner does not have what your hair needs to replace what it lost from that shampoo, because that conditioner is not formulated to be in conjunction with that shampoo. Come on. What are we doing? Period. That's how it goes. Like, that's why y'all cannot retain length. Y'all pH balance is all over the place because y'all using two separate formulations at one time. Then y'all be like, oh, well, I'm a mix MSN. I'm a mix MSM in my conditioner. So you gonna go buy some conditioner from a chemist, and then you're gonna take synthetic sulfur and mix it in yourself, and you ain't never studied chemistry. You don't know nothing about product formulation. You just go mix stuff up, and then y'all wonder why y'all hair won't grow. Stop being a chemist, unless you a chemist. Okay, you washed your hair whenever you took your braids down, but after you washed your hair, how was your style? Having your hair in a bun and a ponytail is what breaks you guys. There's nothing about having your hair in a bun or a ponytail that's healthy that's gonna help your hair grow. Nothing. If you wear your hair in a bun or a ponytail all the time and you can't retain length, the reason that you cannot retain length is because your hair is in a bun or a ponytail all the time. If your hair is always either in braids or a bun or a ponytail, that's why you cannot retain length. Period. The women who got hair to their butt, is they hair in a ponytail every day? Do they got a tight ponytail on every day? Then, like, y'all just, everybody wants to be a chemist. Nobody stays in their own lane. That is why Black women cannot grow long hair, just like they got to be glued. Got to be glued is not for fucking weaves. It's not. Yes, I'll use it if I'm about to put my wig on for the day. But I take it off at night. What was Got to Be Glue spray made for? Got to Be Glue spray is originally made for people with naturally straight hair that want to spike it. That's what Got to Be Glue spray is for. Let's call it spade a spade. We grown. I don't care what color you is. We grown. Got to Be Glue spray was formulated for white boys to spike their hair. That's what it's made for. Some Black girl found that it holds lace down real good. That's cool. The people that it was formulated for, they wash their hair every night before they go to bed. Unless they have a little freaknik night. The people that the product was actually made for do not leave the product on for 3-4 days. But Black women or women who decide to use Got to Be Glued, or whatever color your skin is, you leave it on for months. 4 weeks. You'll just wash this part off and put more back on, and then you wonder why your hair isn't growing. Though just because a product works, just because it feels good, just because it makes something easier, does not mean that that's what it was made for. But what do I know? How can I get back of my hair from breaking off? My nape always break no matter what I do. Again, see love you. What up? What are your patterns? Is your hair always in a ponytail? How are you wearing your hair on a regular basis? If your hair, listen to me, not just you, everyone, let's be real. This is not a science class. We being real. If your hair is always breaking, you're doing something that you're doing on a regular basis is causing your hair to be weak. If your hair is always breaking, it ain't no little secret little midget coming in all the black girls' rooms and knocking them over the head at night. Shut your ass up. I'm about to break off all your. Shut your ass up. That's not what's happening. Y'all all have the same practices. And none of y'all want to listen. Yes, Ms. Worthington, if you nasty said you said I bought the whole Olaplex line thanks to one of your videos, and I swear my hair has never looked or felt better. Yes, listen, I am not like, don't get me wrong, I love other black businesses and stuff, but I'm not one of those people that's like, I only support black businesses. Some of my favorite brands are not owned by, actually, most of my favorite brands are not owned by or operated by black people. Some black people work there for them. I know some black people that work there. Like I know, I'm pretty close to a black chick that works for Kimra. But listen, like Olaplex is into science. They bond builder, bond reconstructor, bond multiplier. It's 3 bonds that hold your hair together. The hydrogen bond, the disulfide bond, and the salt bond is all we need to be worried about. And Olaplex's entire line is about multiplying and repairing those 3 bonds. What you mean? What else? What else is there to talk about? Now, listen, I don't give a damn what color your skin is. You following the science of hair like you doing modern day Jerry curls, that shit going right, and it's following the science of hair. Women not suffering. It's not causing no confusion. Get it. But, man, anyway, I was thinking about, yes, indeed, I am learning. Not mouthwash on the scalp. I swear to God, if you put mouthwash on your scalp, I'm at your house right now and I'm cussing. Don't, Are you a tooth? You got teeth on your scalp? Huh? You got gums on your scalp? Huh? You got gums for edges? Is that what you got? Do your scalp stink? Huh? The hell you gargling your scalp for? Ooh, y'all get on my goddamn nerves. Y'all use everything but the shit you supposed to use. You putting goddamn mouthwash on your head. It's alcohol. The hell? Then after that, you're gonna be buying products. Ooh, y'all be good. Ooh, I don't nothing. I'm sorry. I have an idea that I'm getting ready to brand. Do you consult? If you do, if girl, listen to me. What are you talking about? Do I consult? Let's share the screen real quick. Do I consult? Girl, am I black? Yes. Like, what type of question is that? I'm just playing. Hold on. I gotta share the screen. Boom, chicka, meow, meow. Okay. So if you want to book an appointment with me, boom, shablam. You just go to saysmith.guru, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you click on the book send now tab. Excuse me. So it just depends on what you need. All jokes aside, I do a lot of different things. So it just depends on what you need and how much time you need with me. So if you want to do one-on-one business coaching, I have it where we can do like a smaller 30-minute session, and then I'll go all the way up to like an hour session right now. Yeah, so you just go on here and see, here's the one-on-one business planning. I have a 35-minute option that I didn't mean to click on. And so actually that's good that I clicked on that. So when you click on it, it's members only, but okay, I got it. So you would literally just sign up to be a member for my website, whatever. But anywho, so it explains everything right there, what the cancellation policy is and all of that stuff. But like I said, there are a lot of different options that you have. I do one-on-one consults, and then obviously here's the longer one, and then my hair consults, so it just depends on what you want. But if you head over to my website and you go to the books and now tab, there are a lot of things there. And guys, like I said, YouTube is not the only thing that I do. If you want to know, if you're ever like on YouTube, like, oh my God, like I just want to know more from Sam, or if you haven't heard from me and I haven't posted in a couple of days, anytime I'm not posting on YouTube, I am over posting on my website. If I'm not posting on YouTube, I'm either in CEO Masters or I'm in the Hair Guru One-on-One, because they are paying monthly. Hair Guru One-on-One is $9.99 a month, and then $9.99 a month, and then CEO Masters is $6.99 a month. So it just depends on what you want to do. If you need one-time coaching with me, if you want constant, But most of the time, what happens is I have people that will book the one-on-ones with me, and then afterwards they join CEO Masters, depending on what it is. For example, if you book business coaching with me, then they will join. You will join CEO Masters, which is $6.99 a month, and then CEO Masters, you guys, I teach everything, literally how to do search engine optimization, how to figure out how to turn, like, let's say you're somebody who doesn't even know what you want to turn a business into. I start from the very beginning, teaching you how to turn your passion into something that can make you six figures. Coming up really soon, I'm going to have 3 or 4 of my CEO Masters that are making bank now. They've done all of the coursework and stuff. So boom, have that coming up really soon. But hope this answers your question. So if you want to do business, book a coaching session with me here. And then if something happens and you go on there and you don't see any availability, then just reach out. If you don't see any availability, just reach out. I know I got to do these nails up. I'm sorry, but these too good, so they're not coming off. I just got to do these 3. But just let me know if you go on there and you don't see anything, because some people are weird. So I'm like booking some of the appointments manually. So player. You know what I'm saying, player? I don't know, man. Black women helping, working together. That's what listen, this is the thing. If we stop like being so like judgmental, like if every time you see another Black woman aggressive or just talking about something, we get off the defensive and be like, all right, sister, what you talking about? Then you'll learn the person before you start judging them. Listen, at my core, I want to put as many people on as I can, because nobody was helping me. And it's so simple. The reason why other races have so much wealth is because they don't mind sharing, because they understand that if my sister next door make $1 million, I got a millionaire as a sister, and she gonna keep putting me up on game, and then I'm gonna be a millionaire too. And then I'm gonna put my other sister up on game, and then she gonna be a millionaire, and then her friend gonna be a millionaire, and then before you know it, I'm surrounded by fucking wealth. And if something happens, if I fall on hard times, I got all of these people around me that got bands that can help me if something happens. And ain't nobody gonna even think twice about it, because we all helped each other get up there. But we all so worried about somebody else stepping on our toes, or we all so like worried about other people having ulterior motives that you can't even hear me. Most of y'all so worried about me having ulterior motives, about my neck going like this, that you can't even hear me. But if you really just sat there and listened, you would know that for $6.99 a month, I'm showing you the exact formula that I use to be able to make $300, $400, $500 by 5 o'clock in the morning before my family's up. all automatic, and it works. In a couple of days, I'm gonna have some stuff coming from the people that CEO and CEO Masters. This woman that spent $6.99 a month for 3 months, and she's went from she's in the medical billing and coding. I'm not gonna say her name right now because I'm doing the whole little thing for it. That's a part of CEO Masters too. Real quick, if you are a part of CEO Masters, once you do all of the coursework and your website is 100, because I'm straight no chaser. Like, we not playing around. If it's not gonna make you no money, we're not putting it up. So if you follow all of the steps and it look good, baby, I'm bringing you money. This woman, she used to be a medical biller and coder, and when COVID hit and everything, and not just medical billing and coding, I'll put all of the information on what she used to do, but stuff like that, billing for medical offices. And when COVID hit, and a little bit before COVID hit, she lost her job. So it was like she had to figure out how, if she had one or two options. She could either take that business that she had and try to find somebody else. I'm sorry, the skill level that she had for medical billing and coding and all of the other stuff she did, she could either find somebody else to work for, or she could start her own fucking practice. So in CEO Masters, first she booked a one-on-one with me when we talked for about 45 minutes. And once we talked for 45 minutes, she joined CEO Masters, $6.99 a month. She built her own website. Now she went from working for somebody else to being booked. Money's banging, booming. Now doctors, lawyers, and all of these people who need their billing done contact her. Soon she'll be scaling and hiring other people. And all she paid me was $6.99 a month to learn it. So, I mean, that's up to you. You figure it out whether or not something you want to do. Boom. Yes, products do not grow hair. It's the hair routine. CEO Masters, yes. Would what you teach at CEO Masters work in Canada? Baby, I'm teaching business. Not only am I teaching, look, this is why what I teach works. I teach y'all how to manipulate the internet. Google is Google in Canada. Google is Google. The internet is worldwide. I'm not teaching you how to make money in the States, baby. I'm teaching you how to make money around the world. And I'll show you guys here and there. I got to get better with posting my one-on-one coaching calls, because I think y'all probably like, oh, CN ain't got none. I just don't have enough time in the day to edit everything. But I need you to hear me. Use me as an example. I'm teaching you how to have clients out of state. When y'all, it's how many videos of mine, how many one-on-one video calls have y'all seen of mine where I'm meeting with somebody that's in France? One that y'all gonna get tomorrow, she was in the UK. So it's like whatever time it is my time, but she about to go to sleep. It's like 11 o'clock her time, but she's staying up to do the call with me. The internet is the internet. And CEO Masters, I teach you how to play the internet. I teach you how to work with search engine optimization. I teach you how to target a specific market, because right now everybody's online like, oh yeah, just do this, do that, sell hair. No, y'all need to figure out what your target market actually wants. Who are they already buying? Who's selling? Who's already making money in that industry? I teach y'all how to figure all of that out in CEO Master. So, and it's for $6.99 a month. So, I mean, whatever. Anywho. Networks support each other, bring each other's. Yeah, stop generational curses, and that's the thing too. It just depends on what you think a definition of a generational curse is. Because for me, when I say I'm breaking generational curses, I say that I'm breaking a mindset. It is, I'm nobody's savior. I'm not Jesus. I'm nobody's savior. I was not sent here on earth to correct none of my people's problems that didn't finish what they finished when they was here. No, I'm here to build my own legacy. For me, this is just me. For me, breaking a generational curse means, every generation that came before me that was doing that shit in my generation, my legacy won't have nothing to do with it. They won't know nothing about it. I'm creating something else in my bloodline. The legacy that came out of my body is going this way. That's what breaking generational curse means for me. You love me, I love you. This is for me. I absolutely love you. I love you. Listen, I love you. And from the bottom of my heart, though, from the bottom of my heart, nobody taught me anything. I remember I had certain people that I not idolized, but yeah. And I remember they finally reached out to me. We met up and stuff. And then when they got there, it was just like, what, how you think that you could just reach out to somebody and be like, hey, I got this idea. I really want to do this. I really want to do that. You just think they're going, and they're just not. And then moreover, I'm about to keep it all the way 100. We're going to end after this. But I'm about to get super personal with y'all. Like when I decided to go more into education and get from behind the chair, because I could not have done this and focused on education and been behind the chair at the same time. It just wouldn't have happened. So when I was going through the transition and my views were declining and everything was happening, it was hard. You know what I'm saying? Just to build something new, to build something else. But I'm here telling you that if you follow a certain pattern, if you learn the market, if you study the market, and if you follow your passion and what you love, you can make a business out of anything. Shit, if y'all even do your research, we ain't going into it now, do your research on how the credit bureau started. It started from a grocery store. A grocery store started the whole credit process thing. Like if you guys just have an idea in your mind, have a plan that makes sense, then it'll work. And that goes for business, for hair. The reason why most women can't grow hair is because y'all trying to take all of these shortcuts that don't work with the body. Why are y'all trying to work against your body to get your body to do something? You want your hair to grow so you suffocate your follicle? You want your hair to grow so you put acid on your scalp? I don't know, dog. Me too. I'm in billing and coding now, but I'm done. I'm ready. Listen, baby, Miss Armstrong, even if you still not sold on signing up for $6.99 a month for my CEO Masters, just wait until I finish her stuff. When I say she decked out, when our first call, I don't want to say she didn't have a website. I think she did have her website, but we worked on search engine optimization because this is the thing. Anybody could build a website. Anybody can build a website, but can your website be found in Google though? Is your target audience going to find you? Are you going to be able to get customers in? Anybody can buy bundles. Anybody can get a product, but can you sell it though? Can you sell it with no followers online? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I need that one-on-one. I want to get your business. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm just about to be 100% real. To go from standing behind a chair, so that money within itself was stupid. I'm not putting out numbers. I'm gonna just use adjectives. The money just standing behind the chair alone by itself, stupid. When you get to I'm talking stupid. God damn it, okay. But then on top of that, on top of the stupid money from standing behind the chair, then you got YouTube. So the money with the ad revenue just stupid as hell. So just ignorant ass money, okay? But even though the money was stupid in them up, okay, it was still like so hard to even remember that I was a person, having kids and everything. So, anywho, when I decided to transition and go into education, it was almost like YouTube was like, no, that ain't what people subscribe for, dog. That ain't how it goes. Don't nobody want to see that. So I watched stuff go from like all together like 20, 30,000 a month with all of my stuff accumulated together, all the way down to like 1,000, 2,000. So from 30,000 to 2,000 because the social media platform decided to change with the algorithm, right? So I had to pivot. Obviously, it wasn't from 30,000 down to 1,000 overnight. So I had time to pivot and to figure out how to branch out, because at one point I was just standing behind a chair, and I'm not saying that that's not enough. I don't mean it like that. But I was doing hair, and that was my only form of income, and the product line. And then, oh, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Thank you. That was my main what just happened? Ah, I don't know what happened. Hold on. I was on, oh, it's okay. So that was my main source of income. So for everything to just go like boom, like nothing, zilch, zilch, nada, in that sense, simply because I'm not doing silk press videos no more. Not because people unsubscribe to my channel, not because none of that. Just I'm not doing standing behind the chair no more. So I'm like, okay, I'm put in this position where I'm either forced to stand behind the chair again or create different sources, different forms of income. So over the past 2 years, because y'all know how long it's been since I haven't been doing hair. So over the past 2 years, all of these different changes and edits and different things like that have been made so I can pivot and get back to where I was before. Now at this place that I'm at, I'm making more than I was before. Now, I'm not saying this to like brag or boast, just so you will know that regardless of what your industry is, whether you become a part of CEO Masters or anything like that, even if you do it on your own by yourself at home, if you focus on the market and where your key market is, what you're passionate about, not what's a fad, but what you're passionate about, baby, you will clean up. Everything is going digital now. So everybody's pivoting. You're in billing and coding, baby. Everybody is looking for somebody that they can lean towards more independent. Mock my words, 5 years from now, grocery stores will not have regular people like human beings bringing us up. 5 years from now, grocery stores will be 100% digital. Watch. They're pivoting. But when they go digital, they also have new positions that open up. You need to figure out how you can pivot to be independent with your job. Period. Ah, sorry, I missed your donation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, y'all love me. Thank you. With everything I learned today, I think I may return. No. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm not I'm not saying don't take collagen. What I'm saying is I prefer you guys to use authentic version, like the purest herb. Use the herb in its purest form. Collagen is one of those things that when you take it, it's great. But when you stop taking it, you're going to notice that you stop taking it. So I really want, sorry, the sun just happened with the screen again. So I really want you to, I really recommend that you guys go and get this book. Because if you go get this book, hold on. I'm not sharing the screen right now, but I'm going to try to find it. Hold on. Yep, we about to go to my Amazon store. Hold on, I'm about to share the screen. Hold on. These are the books that I recommend that you guys get into just so you can learn about herbs. Like, I'm not telling you to be an herbalist, obviously. Not how you become an herbalist with this book, but it'll teach you a lot. I really, 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 really recommend that you guys get this book. Like, seriously, get this book, bro. Like, come on, bro. Start reading books. This is my favorite one. Where is it at? It's right here. It's always right next to me. This one right here. Baby, this book right here is this book right here. Listen, oh my God. Like, oh my God. I'm talking like herbs that you wouldn't even think about. Stuff that you have in your pantry right now that cures stuff that you've been dealing with your whole, like, I'm telling you, I told you before, if you have insomnia, which most of us do living in Jumanji, if you have insomnia and you cannot sleep, this book teaches you how bananas, the banana peel that you throw away on a regular basis, the stuff that they put inside of different medications that y'all purchase from pharmaceutical companies that make you fall asleep, they extract it from banana peels. If you chop a banana up and boil it, I talked about this earlier, you chop a banana up and boil it in some water for 10 minutes, let it steep like tea and drink it, your ass to be sleeping an hour. And you will not wake up until you got that full 8 hours. I put money on that. Money on that. Okay? Money on that. So it tells you lemons, y'all will be so surprised at what a lemon does. How many things, just the lemons that you have in your house cure, the lemon peels, the pit of the, like, you have no idea. Like, no idea. No clue. Who knew? Avocados, baby. And this is the thing. Not only will it tell you the properties of avocados, it tells you how to use it and how not to use it. So when you read this book, you will see it. And I'm not just blowing smoke. You're really not supposed to put certain oils on your scalp because they're thick. You can use coconut oil and hemp seed oil to finish wood. Yeah, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, okay, like, you guys. Canola oil, the canola oil that y'all buy at the store, you probably think that's dusty. It's not. Canola, man, listen, look, listen, listen, look. Hold on, I gotta come back over here so I can see y'all comments. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you. Love you guys. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. So there's the Amazon store, you guys. So make sure you check that out, cause y'all. Okay, wait, where is it? Where's it? I've been all over the place trying to find help. I was to meet with someone to help me with today, no response. But then you touched on this subject. God bless. No, God bless you. His arms strong, cause your arms are strong. Boo, that's what happened. Teach you what? I teach you, boo. What you want me to teach you? Not sure if you saw my comment. I didn't, boo. How can I retain length health? I have low porosity here, density, thickness, have transition. So you retaining length, like I said earlier, you retaining length depends on your patterns. So, okay, when most people ask me, how do I retain length? They think that it's like one thing that they can do. You retain length by having a pattern of maintenance. You retain length by following your natural growth cycle, by following your natural skin cell turnover, by making sure that your ends are protected, by making sure that your scalp is clean, by making sure that you keep up with your trims and your ends not split. That's how you retain length. It's not just one thing that I can say, like, oh, do this, use this product, and it'll be over. It doesn't work that way. If it did, I would be fucking rich. Do you hear me? Do you know how rich I would be if all I would say is like, girl, and poop 2 times, girl, you're gonna have inches. It don't work like that. No. If you want to retain length, you have to follow your body's natural growth cycle. You have to keep up with trends. You have to keep your scalp exfoliated. There are so many different things. There's no one word answer or one sentence answer that I can give you that's going to give you the answers that's going to help you retain length. Like I wish that there was, but there's just not. But like I said, I'm not trying to, because this is the first time that I've ever been like, oh, get this ebook. But if you just really need to figure out like how to, we're gonna share the screen again. If you really just need to figure out like how to figure out what your natural hair growth cycle is. If you just really need help trying to figure out like what your natural hair growth cycle is and all of these different things, then that's what my ebooks are for. Because here in the lives or on YouTube videos, I can only say so much. Videos can only be so long. Like we have to try to play with the algorithm. So if the video is too long before it gets to the point, I can only say so much. I can only be so descriptive. I can only say so many nerdy ass words. But in my ebooks, I can be as descriptive as I want to be. So if you are confused about your natural hair growth cycle, if you don't know your natural cell turnover, if you want to know how often you should get trims and all of that, that's what this ebook is for. That's what I have ebooks for. Obviously, they not free 99. Okay, but the purpose of me putting these ebooks together is to answer all of your questions. I am one person and I don't feel like talking on the phone to people all day. So, excuse me. That's why I create ebooks like this. So you have this for yourself. Like you can't see this, but right here, you know how you guys always ask, oh, which oils are good for the scalp and which oils are good for the hair shaft. In this ebook, I have it. It's 89 pages. In this ebook, I answer those questions. So if you guys ever want to know, and then like, you know how you tell me like, oh, what is cocoa butter on the comedogenic scale? What is mango butter on the comedogenic scale? What is hemp seed butter? I explain it all here. And all of those boxes in the ebook, you'll see it explained, but in those boxes, I prioritize things and explain to you how and set everything up and give you a template to track everything. So I'm not just saying, oh, like this is your hair growth cycle, figure it out. That's what my ebooks are for. So this ebook is titled My Growth Cycle. In this ebook is an 89-page journal. So it's in conjunction. Some of them are journal pages and other pages are things and basically a workbook to help you figure out your skin cell turnover cycle. And within there are different pages for you to keep tracking it. Like you can keep tracking it. So you can't see it right here because I don't want you to, because you don't need to be that big. But the thing is, actually, no, I can make it bigger. So right here, you can kind of see these are a bunch of different like amino acids and then different things that I want you to do, like steps to follow in detail, different oils for the scalp. I list them and then you can see, I mean, you can't see, but I explain to you how to use them and their own different perspectives. It's like, it's all of the information that y'all need is there. Yeah, all of the info that y'all need, I make ebooks for them. Like, I don't just make them because I like them. Growth hacks, like whatever y'all need is there. You want a length retention batter is there. You have low porosity hair, you want to learn how to manage it, get this ebook. It's $10. High porosity hair, boom. Know more about herbalism, boom. Want to know more about, you know, herbalism healing, you know, 101, volume 1, the first one right here. You want to know how to do your own branding and marketing. Oh, Inside Scoop. This one's only $8. Like seriously, it's $8. And then this one, CEO Funnel. The 6-figure funnel is basically the first ebook that I ever wrote. I will never take it down because people are still buying it on a regular basis. It's one of my top sellers because in that ebook, I explained it's only $8.88, but I explained my game plan and how I made my first $100,000 and how I made my first I'm gonna say like 10K with like $500. $500 is how I started it. So yeah, I go into pretty big detail. Okay. Yeah, and again, in CEO Masters, I teach you how to make this. So I teach you how to make a PDF, right? I teach you how to make the cover, and then I teach you how to make the mock-ups, exactly how to do them. And guess what? It's cheap as it. Girl, listen. Girl, listen. Anything you want, I can put your hands on. I get my hands on. You understand what I'm talking about? Shorty. So we'll take a couple more questions, and then we're gonna log off. Let's take a couple questions. Give me a 3 if you still like this, me sharing the screen, or if it's like, if it's too much for your brain. Give me a 3 if you still like it. Just give me a 3 if you still like it. If you don't like it, don't say nothing. Because I don't want to hear it. So I'm just like, just say, no, I don't like it. Just say, no, I don't like it if you don't like it. And if you do like it, give me a 3. I bought that book last month because of you, so thank you. Yay, Sarah. Do you like it? Did you like the book? Be honest. I love this book so much. I'm getting the books because I'm having trouble sleeping. Girl, listen, get the book. That's nice. If you got some bananas in your house right now, go get a freaking banana, wash it off real good, especially if it's not organic. Wash it off, chop that shit up, boil some water on the stove, wait until the water is boiling. Throw those bananas in there, cover it, boil it for 10 minutes, cut the fire off, let it steep there for another 15 minutes, and then separate everything. Oh yeah. And then drain out the bananas, and then drink, like, act like it's a regular herbal tea. Add whatever it is that you want to add to it. It's gonna be just like a regular tea. One of the best ways to drink it is to add a little bit of cinnamon and like some almond milk, or just whatever type of milk or creamer that you use. It is so freaking bomb. An hour you will be asleep, and not like that. Like, y'all, just do your research on it. Just Google, when we get off of here, research bananas and banana tea for sleep. Just research banana tea for sleep. Well, if you're allergic to bananas, then this ain't gonna be for you, Sugarfoot. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweet Grace. What ebook? Oh, what your ebook site and how much? Here's my website, baby. Sugarfoot. Sugar. There you go, sugar. Oh, sorry, somebody already put it in my bed. You don't gotta be sorry. Listen, y'all don't have to feel obligated to do nothing. I'm just letting you know, if you want it, I got it. Listen, just know if you want it, I got it. That's all I'm saying. But don't feel obligated, please. I'm just not telling y'all about it like this today, really. And I've, like, CEO Masters, the Hair Guru 101 is not new. It's been happening for months now. I'm just now telling you guys about it. So don't feel obligated. It's inspirational. Well, you guys inspire me. Do you have your ebooks in print? I'm not good with computer like Amazon. Well, no. You can purchase it on your phone. This is how it works. It's so simple, I promise you. When you purchase an ebook from my website, right? This is what happens. You'll click pay. It'll say payment clear. And then you're going to get an email confirmation. When you get the email confirmation, it's going to say, just like if you was to order a book or something online, it'll be your receipt. Like, okay, this, the name of the ebook, $15. And then right next to it is going to be a little box that says download. Once you click that little icon, it's right on your phone or right on your computer. It is that simple. It is not complicated. Literally, you go on there, look. I'm not gonna share the screen and like how fast it comes. Well, actually, I'm gonna just do it in the video, because then I'm gonna have to put my credit card information. I ain't doing that and share the screen all day. But it's literally that simple. Like, you click it, you pay for it, you get the confirmation email, and in the confirmation email is a little button that say download. You click it, and then as soon as you click it, boom, the ebook is on your phone. It is that simple. You don't have to be tech savvy. And then some people like print the ebooks out. Some of my ebooks are fillable, meaning you can like write in them on your phone and stuff. So yep. Concert pianists eat bananas before concerts. Yes. Do your research. Banana peels, and then listen, if you were to eat the banana peels when you take them out, they actually taste like nothing. It's really soft. I tried it. It was really weird. It tastes like absolutely nothing. Now that will put you on your ass. Like you will feel it immediately. You will be knocked out, going to sleep. So most of y'all are having problems falling asleep, and you got one of the strongest things ever that will put you to sleep right on top of your refrigerator, and you throw it away all the time. When it was make you'll be sleep. Uh, would you partner on a hair care venture if I had a professional business plan and need an investment? No, I don't invest in the businesses and put my money up Sugarfoot, but you can book a one-on-one and we can talk and I'll help you figure out how to get stuff up. But no, I don't invest in businesses. That's not my thing, or IT. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it. That's just not what I do. I love you guys so much. Thank you. We need a vlog behind the scenes. Would y'all really watch that? I'm gonna be honest. I don't make vlogs behind the scene because it takes a lot to record it, and y'all don't be messing with it. So, but that's not true because for CEO Masters are getting my business vlogs, and then the Hair Guru 101, they're gonna they get my regular styling vlog. So in 2 days, Hair Guru 101 is gonna get my length check. So you guys won't see my length check until these braids come down, but Hair Guru 101 gonna see my length check in a couple days. Y'all, I got inches, okay? Like inches. And I love it because everybody that's in the Hair Guru 101, whenever people be talking crap online, they be like, "Sin, why don't you just post it?" I'm like, nope, let's wait. Nope. Sis, a whole author of several books. Just a couple. Would you partner on the hair care venture as a business coach? No investment, but starting a business that's brilliant. Now, oh yeah. Now, if you don't, let me tell you something. Listen to me. I am not playing. I am so serious right now. I'm not saying that I'm money driven and I'm money motivated. That's not what I'm saying. I just want to put y'all up on game real quick. If you don't want to hear about business dealing with, hey, listen. As a people, we think that for you to make a whole bunch of money, you got to work all day. You got to have all of this seed money to start, and you got to have all this stuff. Where in reality, you just need to figure out what way you can put your passion on paper and make it digital and have control over it. Because we all out here trying to start product lines and doing all of that, where the richest people, the rich ain't starting product lines. The rich are investing in the people who already got product lines, and they making their money off the back end and sitting up at home with their feet up. They not out here selling products and packaging shit up and shipping it out and selling it. No, they investing in you so you can do the leg work and they can sit back and collect like a fat rat. That's what's happening. The rich people, the ones that's in their early mid 20s, bringing home $40,000-$50,000 a month. It's plenty of black people just like you that's doing drop shipping, clickbank, and all of this different stuff, making $20,000-$30,000 a month with about 30 followers on Instagram. Because black people think that your money is equated by how many followers you got or how many views you got online. Just like as my views look different, people can naturally think, oh, maybe she not making money, where right now I'm making more money than I've ever made in my life because I know how to scale. When you look and you think that somebody making money, you think that somebody who got 500,000 followers is the one that's making money, where in reality, it's somebody with, 500,000 views that's making a lot of money. But in reality, Possibly the only money that they making is the money from search engine optimization. But somebody who knows how to corner the market, let's say I only got $5,000, I only got 5,000 views, but I know how to corner the market. So all 5,000 of those views convert over to my website, and let's go ahead and split that number in half, or not even in half. Out of $5,000 views, let's say I'm able to convert 1,500 of them into sales. So put up on the scale the views that you getting from a YouTube video, because there are YouTube videos, like I have videos that already got to 1 million views. A video that's already at 1 million views isn't necessarily making $30,000, $500, $400 every month. It's not. But if I put this video up and I collect 1,500 emails, then every time I drop something, I have the ability to possibly sell something else. Get into it. Y'all got to stop believing everything at face value. Most of the time, the people who look like they making the most bread, sometimes they should be instant. And I had to learn that the hard way. And everything that I'm saying to you is something I had to learn on myself. I used to think that the biggest cats or the biggest players in the game was the ones who had the biggest followers. But most of the time, the ones with the biggest money, the most money in their bank, you don't even know who they are. Did y'all know that, all of these meme pages that y'all see online? Do y'all know that most of these meme pages are being ran by people our color, young? They just say, oh no, I ain't doing that. Not that American dream shit going and getting a high school. I mean, they still got high school diplomas. Lord, get your damn high school diploma. They still got high school diplomas, but they not trying to go get PhDs and stuff. They doing clickbank and scaling that shit. Scaling it, investing it, flipping their money over and over and over and over and over again. That's what I was talking about. When I was talking about Gina Curl and shit, I ain't mad at Gina Curl. I'm mad at y'all. I'm mad at you. Because if you a woman who went and got a Gina Curl, you spent $700. Do you know I made my first $10,000 with $300? It was $300. I just looked on my phone. $300. I made my first 10 bands. My first $10,000. I'm sorry, my first $10,000 I made with $300. And you paid this woman $700 for a Gina Curl and then $200 for the kit. And all you got to show for that shit is a changed curl pattern. And you got to keep going. Because if you stop, your hair going to break off. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's why I make videos like that. Not because I'm mad at y'all, not because I want to stop somebody's business. I want you to think. We in a pandemic, dog. We're in a pandemic. Millions of people are unemployed. Y'all not even going nowhere. You can't even go anywhere. Why are you spending $900 on your hair instead of taking that money, starting a business, and building a legacy for your kids to stand on? Why? And instead of you taking that money and investing it in yourself, you invested it in her, arguing with your own people for the shit, and still don't have nothing to show for it but hair that you can't do nothing with. Because once you get that shit, you can't do nothing but keep it like that. You can't blow dry it, you can't flat iron it. All of that flexibility that you have as a Black woman with your hair is gone. And all you ever going to be able to do is use her products. And the second that you stop, all your hair going to fall out. But that's what y'all want to do. Y'all don't want to build brands. And then women like me, it's like, oh, she's too aggressive. Oh, that's too. No, I'm not too aggressive. I'm about my bands. And I want you to be about yours too and stop doing stupid stuff. That's some stupid shit, man. We in a pandemic. Millions of people unemployed, y'all. And the generation that's doing it is the generation that could be rescuing everybody right now. The ones that's young, it's not even my generation. It's the generation right up under y'all. If you got fucking $900 to spend on your hair, girl, do you know how much money you can make with $900? You don't got to sign up for CEO Masters. Let me put you up on game real quick. With half of that $900 for, let's say for $25.99, you can build you a website, start a whole drop shipping website for $25, right? And drop shipping, you don't even need to buy no inventory. $25, start a whole drop shipping website. Girl, do you know that with $900, do you know how many Facebook ads you can buy? With that $900 that you spent on your hair, I swear to God, on my father's ashes, girl, you could have made bands. With that $900 you spent on that Gina Curl or whatever, yeah, on that, you could have bought a website, got a website design for $25, started a whole drop shipping company, bought ads, Facebook ads. You don't even need to spend that whole $700. Give me $100. I spent $100 on Facebook ads before and made like $9,000. Easy. I'm telling you what I know. Get online, Google the shit. Google clickbait, Google Facebook ads, Google, not even Google, go on YouTube when we finish here. Go on Google and Google, go on YouTube and Google how much money can I make with $100 in Facebook ads? And you're going to see multiple people, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month off clickbait, Facebook ads. And you spending $900 on a Jerry curl. Come on. That's why I make videos like this. Not because I'm trying to attack other people. I want you to think. I want you to think about the damage that you're causing, the money that you're throwing away, and the legacies that you're throwing away. I want you to think. That's it. So, do y'all have any more questions? We about to get up out of here. We're going to do some questions, and then I love you guys so much. Ooh! Thank you, Tanya. I love you more. That's my boo. That's my boo. Yeah, so that's it. You guys ask, let's go with the questions really quick. Is MSM good to use? Girl, you gonna have to watch this video all over because I did a full slide at the very beginning. I don't recommend it personally. In short, MSM is a synthetic version of sulfur made in a lab. And in my opinion, it is better for you to get a diet that includes natural sulfur to your body, or put in natural sulfur like onions, things of that nature, and whatever. Just rewatch it, girl, because it's a lot. I was talking about the stuff. I love you, but and that's the thing. Hear me. I'm not trying. Whenever I'm like, oh no, get it on your own. The reason that I'm like that is because nobody helping me with shit, y'all. When my views went down, my views went down. When my Instagram got deleted, my Instagram got deleted, and people act like they ain't know me. Everybody like, oh, I love you, seeing everybody love me and shit now. But when my Instagram got shut down, everybody was acting like they ain't know me. That's how the game go. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. That's how the game go. When your stuff ain't right, that's what people do. On my YouTube, when my video here on my YouTube, when my views ain't up, people like, oh, seeing, you know, what's wrong with you? What's going on with your YouTube? You need to change up your content. Your views is down. That's how it goes. That's something that YouTubers have to deal with on a regular basis. Like, you're constantly worried. You can't even focus on whether or not you're putting out good content. You focus on whether or not the views is up. Ooh, thank you. I love you guys. I have 900 and I will be booking a master class with you to start my business because the little money I'm making is ridiculous. How did your Instagram get shut down? I don't know if you guys remember, but Instagram got hacked, right? And when the person hacked Instagram, he got into 5 million accounts and got the information and sold those accounts. So my account was one of those ones that got sold. I have a video about it. I was just sitting there and then was logged out, couldn't log back in. And then the person had took over my stuff and was doing other stuff to it. And then when I finally got in contact with somebody from Instagram, they were like, oh yeah, we got back into it, but you're not getting it back because I had copyright infringement stuff from songs, regular songs that I put on the video. So they wouldn't give it back. And I had to start all over. So the Instagram that I have now is not the same one that I had a couple of years ago. Yeah. So that's another thing. That's why I started CEO Masters, because people think that, oh, if you have a social media following, you're safe. No, you're not. We do not own this platform at any time, just like they did with the algorithm. Before the algorithm, it didn't matter what video I put up, all of my subscribers would see it. Once the algorithm came out, it depends on what, like, their computer. So I don't own this platform, but the website that I keep showing y'all, I own that platform. I control what happens with the algorithm. That is, I own it. Girl, you fine. You don't be sorry for me. That was a couple years ago. At the time, it was some bullshit. But that's why I am the way that I am. And everybody's like, oh, like they all help. No, I'm not being give me a hug. No, I'm not doing that shit. Because it don't work. No. You can't climb out of hard stuff with sprinkles and lollipops and flowers and shit. No. So I wish y'all would start a petition to get my old shit back. That was some bullshit. Do y'all hear me? Listen, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I'm not still tripping about it or nothing like that. But let me tell you, when I said that was some bullshit, my husband was like, you know how somebody go is so crazy that you just looking at them like, because it wasn't just Instagram. Instagram was my business. It's how I was running. It was how I was making most of my sales. It was my main traffic source. I didn't have YouTube at the time. When my Instagram got shut down, I think I had like maybe 5,000 followers, 5,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I hadn't even. It was fucking horrible. And everybody who was messing with me before I'm telling y'all, I had about 4 or 5 big, huge brands, or people that was bigger in the industry. I ain't gonna say their names, whatever. And we had stuff playing. When I tell you, all of them people ghosted me, ghosted your boy like a nigga never existed. They was like, oh no, you ain't got no Instagram no more. Oh no, we straight. So I learned the hard way. Social media, likes, views, followers, that don't mean shit. Nothing. It means absolutely nothing. And so I had to go build my own stuff. I had to go build my own lane. So yeah, that's a little speed through my story. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm good now. I'm like good now. But I do want to do something. I want to give an ebook away to someone. If you are in here, I'm about to type your name on the screen again. Saying because a lot of people don't know how to create a business that's successful. If they did, they would have. But so many people that know how to do it ain't pulling nobody up to help them. Listen, I love you, but don't get mad at me when I say this. Y'all can't get mad that people don't want to pull y'all up. Y'all got to remember what y'all got to remember what y'all do. To every action, is a reaction. Sorry, y'all. To every action is a reaction. So y'all got to remember, in one breath, for example, earlier today, I have an email, somebody left in the comments, and this is a regular thing. So the whole little, I don't even want to say the name again, different situations where other people take black hairstylists credit, or black hairstylists don't make as much money as other people from other races do. The same black women, and I'm not talking about you. I'm just giving you an answer, an honest answer. The same black women who say, "Help me, pull me up, pull me up, help me. Those are the same women that attack women like me in the comments. So the same women that want you to teach them how to make money are judging you for making it. I'm going to use Destiny for an example. All of Destiny. All of Destiny posted her card that she bust her ass to get. All of Destiny been on YouTube busting it out, grinding since 2010. All of Destiny got her car and she worked her ass off for. She bought that bad boy, right? Bought it. Nice ass car. Inside peanut butter. Okay? Everybody, people, not everybody, people were talking crap. People had an attitude that she was like, oh, you just throwing it in our face. Oh, why you bragging? So y'all got to pick one. To every action, it's a reaction. And that's why I said earlier, I wasn't making certain videos anymore because one breath, everybody like, oh, see and help us, put us up on game. But then after I make the video, I'm getting attacked. And y'all think that it's okay, but understand that after I make a video, I'm getting when y'all make comments, how I'm sitting here right now, I'm getting the comments to my phone. Sometimes turning the notifications off don't work. Or it's a certain part of my job, I have to answer comments. So if I'm giving it to you, right? But when I give it to you, I get attacked. So I make the decision. Most of these people out here that have the stuff to give to y'all, they're making the decision like, okay, what do I do? Do I give you the information and then be attacked? Or do I just keep it to myself and let you figure it out on your own and keep my peace? Most people choose to keep their peace. Y'all got to pick one. In one breath, you got Black women in my comments right now as we speak like, oh, y'all can't be mad at the white lady for taking the money. Y'all just need to get y'all money up. Y'all just need to do this. Oh, well, y'all just need to get money. But then on the flip side, if y'all lose your job and y'all can't find nothing, then y'all want everybody to stop and have sympathy for you. Y'all want everybody to have sympathy for y'all, but hairstylists that deal with people standing them up and all of this shit, we gotta suck it up. The customer's always right. We get yelled at, cussed at, everything. We gotta suck that shit up. There are Black women who have been standing behind the trial. It was a woman in a comment. She's 62 years old. 62 years old. She been doing wave nouvels and jerry curls for years. She just imagine how that woman feels. She been doing hair since she was 17 years old and she's 62 years old. And she spent her whole entire career having women nickel and diamond her for a $45 jerry curl. And then here she goes sitting here seeing women paying $700 to $1,500 for. How do you think she feels? Now, if she go and make money, or if her mama go and make money, I mean, if she have a child and her daughter make millions, and then she all over Instagram, y'all gonna be like, why y'all ain't help me? Y'all said fuck her mama. Who cares? Oh, well, get your money up. So y'all can't get mad when people who already got money tell you the same shit that y'all tell us. Because now everybody else in the world is experiencing losing their job. But 2 years ago, when YouTubers had to deal with all of the stuff that they had to deal with all of the channels that was making $40,000, $50,000 a month got shut down because of the kid thing, and they went from making $30,000 to $1,000 a month, if not anything on YouTube. Y'all told them to suck it up and to get a real job. So why do the same people that y'all told to suck it up 2 years ago have to now forget all of the stuff that everybody said and come rescue everyone? That's not realistic. And I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but it's the truth. Like my purpose is just bigger than my life. But for myself, if I'm attacked every time I try to defend y'all, why the fuck would I keep trying to defend y'all? What do I get out of this? What do I get out of defending you? As much time as it takes me, as many losses as I had to take, as many sleepless nights as I've had, why would I just randomly put all of this time and energy in to pull up the people that I have to overcome? I do not overcome white people. I do not overcome white women. I do not overcome white men. I do not overcome racism. Everything that I have ever had to overcome in my industry and in my career was with my own goddamn people. Every time that I doubted myself, every time I was attacked online, every time somebody spread a rumor about me, every time somebody started a hate blog, it was a fucking black woman. Excuse my French, it was another black woman, not white people. So I don't know how y'all feel about that, but real quick, I'm giving a free ebook out really quick. If you are still in, I'm putting your name right here. If you're still in the chat, email me, baby. And sorry, I don't know why the just went. I'm just saying, and I'm just because I'm just keeping it real. Like, y'all want a YouTuber to get on here and be like, oh my God, guys, that's not how you talk. That's not how you talk. Like, in one breath, it's like, oh my God, you too aggressive. But I'm talking like this, but it be like, bitch, why the fuck you so aggressive? Shut the F up. It's like, I'm not too aggressive. This is what it is. Because all of us tough. What's her name? Harriet Tubman. I'm sorry, girl. Harriet Tubman walked barefoot for miles and got ships from Canada and came back. What do you mean that's a goon? You're not gonna tell me Harriet Tubman was like, oh my God, guys, oh my God. No. All of that power is in all of us. The difference is when you see me and you see my aggression, what you see a piece of yourself that you don't let out, or by choice, or a piece of yourself that you don't have control over. So just because you still fall up under that umbrella where black women are supposed to be, oh my God, quiet and seen and not heard, just because that's what you identify with and how you live your life does not mean that that's who I now have to be. I'm not going to quiet myself and make myself more quiet and more feasible for you to be able to digest. I'm not going to change myself and quiet myself down to make other people feel comfortable enough to be they self. If I'm too much for you, get your weight up. Pull your nuts up. That's all I gotta say. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for your time and info. It's very much appreciated. I appreciate you even more. I love you guys so much. And more than anything, I just want y'all to use your own brains. I don't want to be, excuse me, I don't want to be somebody that's dependable. I mean, that you're dependent on. I don't want you to be dependent on me. I don't want that type of pressure. Don't give me that type of pressure. I don't want to be somebody that you need. I want to show you how to get the information yourself. I want you to go over there and get the information. And while you over there, I want you to uncover a rock that I haven't even unturned. Go find some shit that I didn't even see. And then come back and be like, hey, Sin, you told me to go over there. But did you know that on the left side of that rock that you told me to go to, when you lift that up, it's something else under there? I'm going to be like, girl, no, shut up. What's under there? That's where my head is at. I'm not trying to create no shit that y'all so y'all can follow me. I want to create the type of world that my daughter can live in and my son can live in, and they can keep creating. But the rate that we going in now, our kids gonna be fixing the shit that we don't fix. Because we're not fixing nothing. We just arguing amongst ourselves. We're not fixing anything. Okay, wait, I gotta get Don, where you at? Saying if people think you are aggressive for voicing your opinion, tell them to eat my ass. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Like, I read the whole thing and then like I got to the eat my ass part and then it was too late. I already said it. I'll tell him, they'll be like, Don said you eat his ass. And that's what he said. Eat it! That's what he said. Oh my God. I'm not going to say that. Although I'm not a public figure that has the story of my life, my own dog before. Yes. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing. Our fight is not with the outside. Our fight is with each other. I don't care what y'all think. And the reason that we cannot get ahead is because we never fix the inside of our house. We go on the street and be like, we shall overcome. Stop it. And then we come home and be like, bitch, why you talk like that? How you be out on the street saying I'm Black and I have my individuality. Respect the fact that I'm different. Respect my differences. I don't have to look like you. I can look different. I'm different than you. I have my own individuality. Respect me because I'm different. But then when we come in the house around other Black people, no. So the white people, they got other people out there, they got to respect us and they got to let us have individuality. But when you're around other Black people, you ain't got no goddamn individuality. You do what we tell you to do. You wear your hair like we say, or you ain't Black. But we shall overcome. It's bullshit. That's why nothing's happening. That's why every year it's the same stuff. That's why y'all march and picket and nothing happens. Because the house is still dirty. Hell out of here. I love you guys. Thank you. The FDA is not your friend. Not going to debate. They are in bed with Big Pharma. The FDA is not your friend. They only inspect randomly. So do your research and be sure that it's accurate. Now, yes, and know what is happening. Come on. Because let me tell you something. Professional women who really, really know the science of hair are not using different products on their hair every week. They're not making different videos trying out new products every week. Women who understand the science of hair are not doing new videos every week telling y'all to use a bunch of different products. Women who understand the science of hair and the internal structure of the human body are not telling y'all to mix different products. Women who understand the science of hair are not telling y'all that your hair grows when it's dirty. They're not saying that. They're not. And if they are, you need to go check they credentials. What are you talking about? Like when you in trichology, you trained with dermatologists. What are you talking about? You trained with doctors, guys. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I love y'all, but y'all can't be mad. Y'all got any more questions? Do anybody have any more questions? All I want to say, don't be mad at people. Do not be mad at other Black people for not putting people up on game. Because anytime a Black woman, anytime somebody has an opinion that's different than y'all's, they attacked. So you can't get mad at people for not wanting to help you. Because if somebody make a video to try to help you, to make the video, they got to determine if whether or not it's worth them being attacked for it. And if they decide that it's not worth them being attacked for it, then they're not going to do it. Just like, I probably shouldn't even bring her up. B. Simone. Everybody mad at B. Simone because B. Simone telling the truth. I watched something where she was like, oh, well, B. Simone is feeding into everybody else, attacking Black women, but Black women attack each other. So how are we mad at B. Simone for speaking the truth about what Black women do when Black women attack each other on a daily fucking basis? How? How does that go? If y'all have a hair question, just ask it. Just ask the question. I'm waiting for y'all questions. I'm waiting like 10 minutes and then we're going to sign off. I'm just trying to wait for y'all to ask y'all questions. Oh, Crystal Law, are you the Crystal Law? Did y'all see what she said? She said, my daughter and I did a one-on-one and and you were great. We live in Chicago. My daughter's hair has grown so much since your advice. Listen, it's so simple. It's so simple, you guys. Like me and Crystal Law, hey girl, when we had our one-on-one, it was me and her. I think me and her went first, and then You booked the second one for your daughter, or we did them both together. I'm sorry if that's not what happened. And we just talked about what their patterns were, and then I gave them a new routine that they stuck to. And once you follow the pattern, your natural body, they don't need me again. She don't need me again. If Crystal and her daughter book me again, it's going to be because they just want to check in. They do not need me again. I am not in the business of creating women that are dependent upon me. I do not need you to be dependent upon me. So, like, that's proof. Crystal lost. She just said from the tools that I gave her. Now, her daughter and her are good. They're going to be good. They don't need to keep checking in with me every 5 minutes and coming back. Man, that pissed me off. I can't relate to the Black community, but even the gay community, we attack each other relentlessly and then ask for gay pride. Yes. Don said, man, that pissed me off. I can't relate to the Black community because you're not Black. I mean, you just looked a little light skinned, Don. You could have got away with it. You didn't have to tell us you weren't Black. But even in the gay community, we attacked each other relentlessly and asked for gay pride. Yes, you can't do that. You can't be like, respect me for my individuality, but then when you get over here, be like, no, fuck that. We don't have individuality. Y'all realize that the same people that y'all marching asking for individuality see the way that y'all talk to each other online, right? You know that, right? Okay. What is my opinion on herbs for hair? It depends on what herb you're using and what your needs and desires are. So when you're talking about any herb, any medicine, if you're talking about any herb, any medicine, anything like that, it's the same thing. It's dependent on what your body needs. Understand, every pharmaceutical, anything in the pharmacy was extracted from a plant, or they were mimicking the essence of a plant. So you have to, it's the same thing if you have, I think I am gonna play the Be Simone video. It determines if whether or not you need what it has. So it just depends on what that herb has. What is the herb about? Once again, get you a book. It doesn't have to be this one. Get a book on herbs. Study the herb that you use before you put it in your body. Because if you using a herb that's for example, I always say it wrong, lang lang oil, right? That is to increase sebum production. That's the oil that you use to put on the scalp if you are doing everything right, but your scalp is really, really dry. That oil mixed with the carrier oil, of course, increases sebum production. But if you have the overly oily scalp, you have an overindulgence of sebum. So yes, that herb and some of its other benefits are great, but it will do more harm than good if you already have an overactive sebaceous gland, which is the gland that produces sebum. Sebum is the natural oil that your scalp produces. So study herbs. Just because somebody make a post online and say that a herb is good for you does not mean that it is good for you specifically. Research it, know your body. When people say comments like, oh, everybody's different. Yeah, everybody's different, but there's still a certain basis. Yeah, everybody different, but it's only a certain amount of races that we got. Yeah, everybody different, but it's only two body parts. You either got titties or you ain't got no titties. Okay, even if you get sexual reassignment, it's only two options. You either got a coochie mama or you got a Peter whacker, one of the two. You can be transgender and stuff, but it's only two genders. Yeah, everybody's different, but it's only 3 levels of porosity. Like that's what I mean. Learn the science of hair. When you learn the science of hair, then you can play around and tweak stuff. There's a foundation and a basis. With science, there's a foundation and a basis. There's a base metal. There are base herbs. There are base oils. There are base butters. Okay, those are the bases. And then all of the extra things are the additives that you add in depending on what the body needs. That's how it works. So when all of y'all just randomly like, oh, I saw this video that where she put crackling oil in her hair. Like, no, that's not how it goes. Yo, doctor, you don't just walk in there like, this is what y'all do. Y'all be like, Oh, what products do I use? I'm 4C. Bro, no. You saying, oh, I use products because she 4C and I'm 4C too. That's like walking into the doctor's office and the doctor being like, you don't even got to tell me what your problem is. You dark skin. And my last client was dark skin. You said your stomach hurt. You the same complexion as her. I'm going to give you the same medication because y'all the same skin complexion. It's the same. It's a vanity metrics. 4C, 4B, 4A, that means how your curls look. 4C, 4B is equivalent to saying I'm light skin or dark skin. Yeah. Anyway. Get to the questions and we're going to be done. What shampoo and conditioner is good for low porosity hair? I have a if you go on my website, I have different blog posts for each level of porosity. I don't, girl, and the root is jealousy. I don't know what the root is, but root these nuts. And I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just making that statement because when black people are like, oh, other black people that make it don't want to help, y'all can't get mad at them for not wanting to help because when this is the thing, and I'm just being real. You can't get mad at somebody for not wanting to help the people that they had to overcome. I had to overcome the people that saying, oh, don't nobody want to help. You were a part of my struggle. The same black people that's complaining that the black people not supporting them, you were a part of their struggle. They had to overcome you. The same women that's like, oh, don't nobody want to help, just talking shit. I had to overcome you. You were a part of my struggle. You were a part of the thing that I was asking God for peace for to get over. Come on. Understand that energy is neither created nor destroyed. It's just transferred from one source to another. Y'all reap what y'all sow. You can't point daggers and throw daggers at people and then expect the same people that you attack to come pull the ones out your back. That ain't how shit go. No, it don't take a long time for it to download. Like I said, once you purchase, you'll get a confirmation email. And in that confirmation email, it'll say the ebook that you purchased, and then it'll be a download button. You click it, and then it's on your phone. If it's taking a while, it must be, I'm not being rude, but like your internet or something. We don't support each other like we should. No. When one of us win, we all like, listen, I'm taking my time getting it together because I don't want to rush. It's her baby. Like my clients and CEO masters, I'm not just gonna rush and put a video together and then throw them in the video. Like, oh yeah, here, real quick, follow them back to the video. No, like it's their baby. They put so much into it. So I'm gonna take my time and promote it. I am not one of those women that is like, if I make a video and say, oh, don't do that, it's trash, it's because it's fucking trash. And I did my research and it's going to hurt you in the long run. And I'm trying to look out for you. My intention, my true heart, I want you to win. You can't say I don't want you to win. I'm only charging you $6.99 a month to learn what took me 14, 15 years to learn. You can't say I don't want you to win. And if you do, that's your personal opinion. But I have multiple women that are making six figures from the information that I'm sharing. So if you don't believe it and you want to be a naysayer with a negative bank account. It doesn't have anything to do with me. It doesn't, and I'm just being honest. A bonnet or a satin pillowcase, both. Say it one more time for the people in their bed. Okay, let's do questions for 5 minutes. Come on, y'all. Questions, real quick. Here we're gonna go because we've been on here for a couple hours. Y'all know people be complaining in the comments, like people be like, "Oh my God, I was gonna watch this video, but who ain't nobody about to watch no 3-hour video? Like what was you even talking about?" Oh, that was my daddy's song, Smiling Faces, Still alive. Wait. And I got proof there, smiling faces. Sometimes. Listen, I'm from the D. I know what real niggas look like. And I'm a Cancer. So look, people be like, oh, Cancer's emotional. It's not that Cancer's emotional. I'm like a low-key psychic. I'm not emotional, dog. That's not what's happening. Other people can't see through your bullshit. I see through your bullshit right away. And then when I see through the bullshit, I tell you, hey, you know I just saw that bullshit, right? Hey, I just saw that bullshit. But then people be like, oh, you emotional. No, I'm not emotional. I'm just checking you. Most people be like, oh, I'm gonna turn the other cheek, slap me over here. Oh, this side held up. I ain't doing that shit. I'm like, I saw you about to try to smack. Oh, ain't that some shit? And then I'm gonna go off on you because I felt your intention, whether you think I saw it or not. I saw your intention. I'm gonna go off on you so you can know not to ever try me like that again because I just saw you. That's a Cancer. That's what that is. Okay. So y'all better learn something. You better learn something. If people don't think sin is here for us, then what the hell was that conversation with Gina? I don't know. No, people think that the conversation with Gina was me hating on Gina because she's making a whole bunch of money and I'm not. That's what that was about. Okay. So I love you guys. Nobody has questions. I haven't seen any come in. I just want to tell y'all, make sure y'all check all of the links in the description box. Give it like 5 minutes for it to load and everything. Because it takes a minute for it to sit in. And this is what I need y'all to do. Please, please, please. Not right now. So don't nobody type nothing. Don't type shit. Okay. Don't type nothing. This is what I want you to do. I need y'all to wait until this ends. So go get some water, go to the bathroom, go pee pee, go outside, go get something to drink or something. Wait until this video is done loading and it's up on YouTube. And then please go and comment and tell me what you want our next Twist 'em Tuesdays topic to be about. Because from now on, if you guys want Twist 'em Tuesday to now remain like this and to be like this, I need you to give me the topic ahead of time because I have to make a PDF. So if you want to do it like this, and from now on, all of our lives are like this with informational content, with me sharing the screen, I need you guys to let me know what topics you want next week. So once this video gets done loading, we're ending now, but once this video gets done loading, then go ahead, okay, and leave me a comment and let me know exactly what you want next Twist 'em Tuesday to be about, what PDF you need me to share, and we'll go from here. This is our new Twist 'em Tuesday. Boom shaka boom. Okay. Okay. Sure.